back to the podcast. Tonight's show is brought to you by Full Throttle Ranch and Full Throttle Barbecue. We just, thanks to Mick, we just had a few pies and a couple of beers. So cheers, Mick. We're going to dive straight into it tonight. We've just had a barber shop done. So
quite interesting results.
Yeah. Anyway, NRL news. Oh, sorry, I've got to introduce everyone. Sorry, Marchie. Yeah, my bad. Welcome back. Back again, Marchie.
Thanks, mate. I hope everyone had a good Anzac Day and everyone behaved themselves.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Main thing, yeah.
I love it. It's
a good day.
That's my favourite round of the year by far. And hello. You have a beautiful crazy lady.
Hello. If you see me laughing, I just can't take Chris serious looking like that.
What's different from any other day?
I know he's a little bit different.
Gargles as well? Yeah. Anyway. Mark, hey, actually.
Don't do it. Glad to be back. Thank you for having
Driving,
me.
isn't it?
Like looking in the mirror.
Yeah, if we got rid of one of your eyebrows, it might be close.
Get rid of the other one. They can be...
And about 2 foot.
You know, like Mini-Me, where they sing, "It's a hard knock life, hard knock."
No.
Can you two do that?
Oh, that could be a new segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
You
got to
can
walk
sing a
around like
segment.
this.
I'm not doing the singing.
You're just happy you're out of the bath.
Hey, I'm out of the bath tonight. Yes.
I'd want to be a big bath to put
well.
Mark and him in it. Anyway, we've got a pool out there.
Hot tub.
Anyway. Oh, right.
Vision we don't need.
Straight to the news.
There you go.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back 2 weeks in a row. I've got Jay's chair today, mate. So I'll do you proud, mate. We'll be right. We'll get there.
And thanks for bringing the pies in.
Well, thank Nick for allowing us to have the pie and the Full Throttle beer here and
Absolutely beautiful.
enjoying life.
That's for sure. And joining us in the Full Throttle Ranch Guest Lounge, we got Tony. How are you, champion?
Good, mate. How are you?
Better than some. Tell us a bit about yourself, mate.
Oh, mate, I've pretty boring sort of bloke.
Yeah, well, we thought you could lie.
No, mate, just don't do much at all. Just ride my bike on the weekends, play a bit of music,
Play a bit of music,
watch
yeah.
the footy, love the footy.
Who do you support?
Well, like I said before, I'm a bit of a Dragon supporter.
Paul Bowen.
Caesar holding up the ladder. I don't mind the Canberra Raiders, but got a soft spot for the Knights.
How much did he pay you?
How good's that? You're off the hook, mate. He's just St George. You got somebody from St George in the house. That's all right. He's a bit lower than me now.
Anyway, we'll jump straight into it because we've got a bit to get through tonight. The NRL news brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear.
Delhi Cherry Evans says Cam Munster and Tom Dearden are the Maroons' best halves moving forward, but has indicated he would answer an SOS if required. "If I got another chance, that'd be great, but if not, that's also okay," he said.
I wouldn't pick him. He's had his day.
Monster.
Oh, no, sorry, Daly Cherry Evans. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
My bad.
Look how they're playing. Who would you pick?
No, Delhi's saying that if he got the call up, you're
sorry, I
right.
read it wrong.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pick Daly. No, he's had his chance. He's had his time.
Well, he's had his chance, but who do they pick?
Kurt Mann.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah.
Why not, throw someone in there? It's supposed to be picked on form.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's what I agree.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I just don't. Oh, yeah, but he's been there and done it before. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's what message is it showing kids? Like, if you're good enough and you're playing good, you're not going to get picked unless you've done it before.
Who was it that said the other day, we were watching TV and they said, nobody owns the jersey.
No, they don't.
You've got to work for it.
That's right, and that's exactly how it should be. But the problem is, people like Laurie Daly, he's an incumbent, or he's been there and he's done the job before. That don't mean shit to me.
It doesn't mean nothing. If you're in form, you go and play the State of Origin.
It's the same as the NRLW. That's picked on what?
Well, it's
Who's been there before? Because
had to have been because they haven't played yet.
that's right, can't go on form.
Yeah.
That's the biggest load of horse cock I've ever heard, to be honest.
It's crazy to kick off the season with a State of Origin.
Mm.
Yeah, weird. But I'm sure they'll turn it on, the girls.
James Maloney admits he's interested in becoming assistant coach for the New South Wales Blues this year. I think I understand what works and how you have to play at that level. It would be awesome to be involved in, he said.
Could go a lot worse.
He'd be pretty good, I reckon.
I think he'd be okay.
Be pretty passionate about it.
To be honest, I don't mind him. I liked him at Penrith. He was pretty good, to be honest.
But there'll be a few people coming out now, and you'll hear these stories every week of putting their hand up and a mate's talking about a mate to put him in there. And
I don't know if you don't speak up, you don't get picked, do you?
You don't,
Loose, you
mate,
throw your hat in the ring and
Yeah.
hopefully they listen.
If you're interested, yeah, that's right. Yeah, throw your hat in the
To be
ring.
honest, I think it should be Badiris coach and him as assistant. I don't think Laurie Daly's...
Laurie's had
as
enough
well.
chances.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it showed before. He can't get the job done.
No.
New blood, Badiris, Maloney, assistant.
Couldn't go any worse when we're going with it.
Challenge accepted.
If not, we'll have a crack.
Well,
You
we're
wanna
running
be
the
an
NRL
assistant?
next year, so we'll just put in who we want.
Yeah,
I'll put my hand up.
yeah, assistant, attacking coach. You know.
I'll be one of the drunks.
Captain Cage.
Assistant,
I'll just sit on the side.
attacking
I
coach.
thought you said Captain Cage. there.
Chris could be the
I'll
masseur.
encourage them.
There'd be no injuries.
Moving on.
The Knights have reportedly tabled Harrison Graham a one-year extension for 2027. However, his management have rejected this and are seeking a longer deal.
They haven't got any money to give him.
Well,
Ponga just resigned. Oh, my bad.
Tyrone Munro was set for a court appearance Monday just gone. However, as that was a public holiday, his new court date is set for late June, which means he will remain stood down under the no-fault policy until at least round 17.
I don't know about that, eh? What happened to the old innocent until proven
Yeah.
guilty?
I think you're innocent until proven guilty in the normal sense of the word, but the NRL's making you guilty.
Jack
know?
DeBellin?
That's
Jack DeBellin
DeBellin.
case?
yeah. Oh, the Jack, that was terrible. That was horrible.
Even-
That Jack DeBellin, like when it all come out, it was all just fabricated.
The only
Crap.
thing he was guilty of was being a jerk to his wife.
Yeah, that's right.
But
It was
that's
being a
not,
dick.
that's not illegal.
Yeah, it's not illegal to be a dickhead
No.
and cheat on your wife or whatever. It's
No,
not-
that's
not
for
illegal.
them to sort out.
But
Yeah, that's
even Terrell, the May brother, he got his contract torn up at Penrith because of it.
But
Tyrone.
there's a
But
lot.
now it's come out that
Yeah.
whether
Oh,
circumstance.
Taylor, sorry.
It's only for certain crimes, though. This level and above, you stood down, which is
But they're
don't
just covering
Yeah, but they're
themselves.
sort of. Isn't that saying he's guilty? And isn't that?
no, it's stood down pending investigation, same as any workplace would do.
I understand
Stand
that,
down,
but the
waiting.
problem is it goes on for years before
Yeah,
it's
it does.
resolved.
If it was going straight through the courts, no dramas.
100%.
But these guys, this is their livelihood.
And that's where it's
Yeah.
just going through. That's my problem is I'm happy for him to be stood down, especially if it's like domestic violence or something like
Yeah,
that,
of course.
100%.
Yeah, of course.
And if it's proven, rip their contract up, never to play again.
Yeah, big time.
And
yeah.
this kid was having blinders. Like he
They're
was
still stood
playing
down
out of his skin.
with pay. It's not.
Yeah, but he may never recover the form he once had. This is my point, where if they're going to stand him down for, say, 6 weeks or whatever, and it gets rushed through the courts, happy days. I'm happy for that. But from when it's going on for like years, like,
Nothing gets rushed through the courts.
yeah, that's the problem. So, but then NRLs pay the way everywhere else. Why can't they pay the way for that?
I sort of see the NRL's stance to an extent where they're keeping themselves at an arm's length. Because if it does get, you know what I mean, it
Goes
could
the
come
other
back
way.
onto the NRL.
Yeah.
So I sort of understand that side of it, but yeah, it's
Well, we
hard-
just
it's
mentioned
hard.
a couple of cases like that, Jack DeBellin and stuff like that. Went on for years. The poor bloke,
It was 3 years, wasn't it?
never regained his form. You know, sort of out the back door sort of thing. Okay, you're getting paid for it, but you still got that shit hanging over you, and I don't think that's.
Then again, I wonder if my work would stand me down for pay for 3 years.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I'm pretty
so.
sure they just punt you and
Yeah.
you wouldn't get 3 years. Well, it's your problem,
I'm
mate.
just thinking 3 years. I could retire after that. I don't know. Moving on. I'm stuck.
Tom Trebojevic admits he wants to return at fullback for Manly, but will shift to the centres if Kieran asks him to. Tolu is a quality player and someone I'm looking forward to watching. All I can do is focus on my recovery, he said.
Well, there's even talk of, would you put Travojevic in Origin? No. not a chance. I'm sorry, but he's had his day too. It's time to look forward, and good player still, but I just think he's restricted in the club football.
Yeah. But they should make that decision themselves too and say, look, my club is what's paying me $1 million a year. I don't want to be a part of State of Origin anymore because of the injuries. I get injured. I'm not helping me club any way, shape, or form if I do.
True.
Dean Young says he has strong views on where the Dragons are currently at as a club. No one knows the club like me. I was a ball boy at the club when I was 5 years old, he said.
I know where they are.
How's that working for him?
I know where they are. The bottom of the ladder.
Wow.
What?
Well, we've got a supporter here.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Have a beer.
I meant ask him.
Yeah. What's your view on the Dragons, Tony?
Oh, mate, look, I'm a bit out of touch on it for a while because only just moving back to New South Wales after being in Victoria for 20-odd years. But, I can't remember a time where they've played so bad. But, it seems like they've lost their heart.
I actually look forward to playing the Dragons, Mark, because at least I know we'll probably come home with 2 points.
Too bad if you don't.
Oh, no.
I was thinking that before, but I didn't want to say it in case it happens like Kylie said, and then we come home with
But I'm not going to have my eyebrow taken.
Yeah, that's right. We're not that stupid.
Moving on.
Dean Young explained why he sacked Michael Ennis, saying, I've got a good relationship with him, and unfortunately he's part of the change. We need a circuit breaker. Michael Ennis admits he was surprised to be sacked by Dean as one of his first moves as head coach. Dean advised me on Tuesday morning that he is changing his coaching structure and that he would no longer require me in my role, he added.
He's been part of the problem.
Yeah. To be honest, could you work with Ennis? I don't reckon I could.
Chris could.
Oh, no, he just...
No, it's your ass.
Oh. Moving on quickly.
The Dolphins have officially re-signed Selwyn Cobbo on a 1-year extension for the 2027 season, with Selwyn admitting if he's unsure if he will re-sign past 2027 or consider joining the PNG Chiefs. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. My management will do all the talking, he explained.
I know exactly where he's going. He's just said it. Can't blame him.
Michael Cheika is reportedly interested in becoming the Dragons' next head coach from 2027 onwards. He was also endorsed by Matty Johns. It might be time to shift a bit left of centre and show some faith in Michael Cheika, he said.
Couldn't do any worse, to be honest.
I think he'd probably be something that they need.
I mean, he's a no-nonsense, no bullshit kind of coach, and that's probably what they need. Big kick up the ass, to be honest. I think that's probably what we needed at Newcastle too, and maybe Holbrook's come through and done that as well. But, yeah, I think they need a good reality check. Some players too in certain clubs need to realise it's not a right to play with that jersey. It's an honour.
Yeah,
Like, I still say it to the day. If I could just run out that shed one game for the Knights.
Imagine it.
I'd give me nuts, seriously.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Yeah. What, my nuts or?
No, not your nuts.
But you know what I mean? Like,
they probably are, man. I don't know.
But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, just to play one game, what that would mean to me.
Yeah.
And we got these players that go out week in, week out, and they do it like it's nothing. But, you know, maybe this is what some clubs need, is to get the passionate Royal supporters, then go into the room, have them in that, you know, the amphitheatre things they got, and sit there and have some fans come in and say, this is what the club means to me. This is what you're playing for. You know?
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
No. And, you know, make them realise you're not just playing for that jersey. You're playing for a whole town. You're playing for the whole fans. And
especially in these tough times. You know, like I said to you the other day, you know, the tickets for the Knights, you know, can be huge prices, but average in the grandstand, $124 a head. Now, people paying that and take their family and they're spending $300 or $400, and it's packed. It's been packed the last 2 times, you know.
Well, you see our seats, and we've got 5 there. And then,
so the average Joe just can't.
Then your paper chips on top of that.
And once you start adding all that up, it's you've got to save up for a month or 2 to bloody be able to go to one game of footy.
I wonder if
Not
we
you.
I wonder if we can get a Maitland Bathrooms box next year.
Well, that's what I was leaning towards, but I'll just give you an
Still trying to
give
get
you an
out of the
update.
fuel expenses.
Yeah, well, so am I, because the check hasn't cleared still.
Can you imagine it? But
Uh,
it would have the box, and on the ledge where they can go out and drink beer, there'd be a bath
Yeah, that'd be good.
with Chris.
Yeah, with a haircut like that.
Yeah.
By next year, you'll have a beard too. Marty.
Anyway, moving on.
Probably will.
Both Xavier Coates and his brother Philip are off contract at the end of 2027. With the PNG Chiefs entering the NRL in 2028, it's understood the club will make a play at signing both to their inaugural roster.
A lot of people are going to go to the Chiefs, aren't
It's incentives.
they? It's all right. I
Wow.
put a tenner in for a podcast, so tax-free.
Yep.
England are reportedly set to announce Titans assistant coach Brian McDermott as their new head coach for the World Cup this year.
Right man for the job.
Yep.
100%. I honestly thought that the Knights would have went after him. Not bagging Holbrook. Holbrook's doing a good
He's
job,
doing-
but
yeah.
I thought they would have went after him.
Ben Tolte has officially pledged his international allegiance to England and hopes to represent them in the World Cup this year. If the opportunity was to arise, I'd love the opportunity to represent England, he said.
Fair enough.
The NRL have granted Herbie Farnworth
Beep, beep.
eligibility for the Queensland Maroons after playing junior football with the Burleigh Bears.
Does that open a can of worms for other players now?
It's always been a bone of contention about that.
So
About
do
where
you,
you can and can't go.
so now they've reaped the rules differently now. Does that leave the door open for Moses Leota to say, well, you've changed the rules for him?
Yeah, that's right. That's a can of worms.
It does. 100% it is.
What age is the cut off at?
13. So if you're 13 and 3 months, you're stuffed.
It's
But you're still 13.
yeah. I don't understand the junior part of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be as a senior player.
Yeah, senior player, yeah, not junior, yeah.
You know,
Where you
like,
place
and
your
that,
first senior.
that makes it clean.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
You know, this junior stuff's just just
What age bracket do you put a junior in? 13 and it's 13 now. Cut
yeah,
off.
but
juniors
under
not-
eights are juniors.
That's right, but junior doesn't cut off at 13, so it goes to 15, doesn't it? And then it becomes
16s.
16.
Well, 16s around here.
So
Yeah.
why is he cut off at 13? That's still the junior.
That's what I mean. I believe it should be senior.
It's done.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
change it next year.
Or
When we're running the
how
NRL.
about we go back to I was born in
yeah.
Sydney. I was born in Gold
Yeah, I was
Coast.
born in Sydney,
You know
so
what I
I'm
mean?
going to
So,
play for
that's right, yeah.
Queensland.
Where you were
that's
born.
a fair enough cut off to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like half
You
the Queenslanders.
can't get it wrong.
I was born in New South Wales, but I'm going to play for Queensland. Anyway, moving on.
Joey Manu's father, Nuroa, admits his son is considering signing with the PNG Chiefs from 2028. We are looking at options at the moment, and the next level would be to see how living in PNG would have an impact on him, he said.
I'm all ready. I've got the car packed and we're going. Like,
You and your dad, dump me in it,
if the PNGs,
letting it out the back.
if they want us, we're going. Like, what they're offering, you'd be stupid not to. Not just the money, but the living quarters, and they walk around there. Players walk around the resort that they're living in. They're treated like gods.
Yeah, when Luke had this discussion before we come on, and we we're saying, like it's hard to live in an area like that if you're in a compound situation.
Oh, I'd have fun trying.
Well, it's easy to say, but when you're in like I was in the military, and when you're living in a compound, 6 months is a long time. So 3 years.
Yeah, but you probably bump
Really
with
long
someone
time.
like Chris. That's what.
Well, there was a few Chris's, but yeah, it makes it like it's easy to sit here and
Yeah.
say that, you know what I mean? Like because I'd go too.
But
Like,
for $2 million, could you suck it
Yeah.
up?
you're not
I
going to
could.
knock it back.
No.
But let's just watch this space.
True.
I reckon in 6 months' time into their season, because like I said to Luke, people are worried about their safety over there. Do they worry about their safety that much that the football gets forgotten and why they're there? You know what I mean? Rather than being here,
They
being in
reckon-
a safe place and you can really concentrate everything on your footy. Over there, you've got a few other things.
They reckon the footy players have no safety issue.
Luke's saying that, they're all
because they're like
loved,
gods
they're
to
worshipped.
them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
In the centre, but as soon as you go out and
Yeah, you
I
can't
don't know,
you can't
civil
go anywhere
unrest.
else. You know, I mean, you go into that. That's right, a certain area, like anywhere, I guess. But you're not going to get yourself in trouble over here, and you can
No.
sort of go around doing your daily life.
I'm
Whereas
interested.
over there, it's going to be. So watch this space. I
The
guess, and
Banyan
we'll
some big
see.
names around too, though.
They
Oh,
they're
yeah.
huge.
Just in the news tonight. How many players are in
Yeah.
that? That's
Johnson.
basically a back line.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
They've named a back line just in the news tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
they'll have
Moving
a
on.
second 11.
And nobody's like everybody's going there. They're looking at it. They're talking about it, and bang, they're going. They're just
No, we're going
well, I know. Yeah, next when is it?
soon.
Yeah, right, 28, isn't it?
2028, yeah.
What's next year? Oh, Perth.
The Warriors have reportedly opened extension talks with Tanner Boyd to re-sign him past this season. It's understood his preference is to remain in New Zealand.
Can we lock him up?
100%.
Yep.
Found a new, some players go to a certain club and they just excel, and that's one of them.
The Storm are reportedly preparing an independent medical panel of experts who will come together during the next month and assess whether Elisa Katoa can return to rugby league or not.
No, I don't reckon he will.
I don't think he should.
No.
Nah, you got to.
I feel sorry for him, but yeah, no. Oh, man. They've got to, it was terrible.
Nafahu White is calling for the Anzac test between Australia and New Zealand to return. We spoke about how the State of Origin get all the accolades. They deserve it, but as New Zealanders, we feel like we play a big part in this game and believe we should have a game that is up there against Australia, he said.
I can't deny it.
I reckon that's a great idea.
But
Can you
as-
imagine those two bashing each other like on the
Have it on the
Anzac Day?
Friday night or Thursday night
what a
and still
cracker.
let club go as well.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to miss out on my
no.
club Anzac Day.
no,
round.
that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I reckon that'd be a cracker. Yeah.
Oh, honestly,
Yep.
he's my little group of man crushes. I think he's pretty cool.
Your little group, it's growing by the day.
You're not in it yet.
No, I know.
Setting up his
I'm
own compound,
lucky.
is he?
I can't get Chris out of it to get in there.
No, he's in Marchies.
No, he's not. Gates have been locked.
Bath's been
Sorry,
drained.
mate.
He's even thinking about getting rid of his bathroom.
He's moved baths, hasn't he?
Hey?
Chris has moved baths.
Reports indicate Jerome Lua's contract will allow him to extend for the 2027 season with the Tigers, but also sign with the PNG Chiefs from 2028 onwards at the same time.
Fair enough.
Good on him.
As news falls today.
The Dragons have officially confirmed the signing of Philip Sami on a 3-year deal from 2027 onwards.
Good signing.
He'd be a bit disappointed, wouldn't he? He's just signed a contract with him going, what have I done?
Only ways up.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
Well, he might be genuinely think that, that things will change. You've got players coming there that
He come from the
really want to
Titans, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave the Titans.
win. Imagine up the Gold Coast, Motor Maids.
Close to the theme park.
No, they're not up there anymore, are they? Motor Maids? Did they
Really?
get rid of them?
Yeah.
You know what we should do?
I haven't seen
mean?
it for years.
When we go,
I've never gone back to the Gold
no,
Coast.
you just
again.
want to go see the Bikini Man. He wants to see the Bikini Man.
Yeah, he's still there.
Haven't
He's
you seen
still
the
there.
Bikini Man?
He's still
Oh,
there.
Oh, wait until we'll take a trip there.
I'm pretty sure I might have one of them photos.
Oh.
Pretty
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure I've got that photo.
I reckon if we go up there, we should make Chris become the
Motor
Bikini Man. Motor
You
Man.
wouldn't need to go up there for him to become the Bikini Man. You'd just tell him to put a bikini on
In
and he
front of the
would.
next night's home game.
Yeah. He would do it
Let's-
whatever you
let's-
tell him to.
Imagine the
Let's
fur
put
hanging
him in
out
a
the
gold
side.
bikini. Let's put him in a gold bikini and see.
Yesterday's
Get a
hero.
black wig and stick it out. Oh, you probably
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
have
need
to.
to.
Nah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't need the wig.
He's pretty hairy.
Imagine
You
that.
might
You'd have to get the
wax his bum,
whippersnipper.
though.
Oh, that's yours.
Bag's not.
That's yours.
No. Getting involved in that shenanigans.
The Knights have officially re-signed Kalen Ponga on a 3-year extension until the end of 2030.
Yeah.
Cricket.
They did come out and say that the reason he's re-signed is he sees where the club's going. Is basically what he's come out and said.
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Not to a premiership.
Well,
Top eight.
Injury. It's the injury with
They
the
win
Knights.
one game.
It's injuries. That's
No.
what kills him every season for the last how long?
I'm happy for him to re-sign. Like, he is good when he's on. He's good. My problem is if he gets injured again and he's out for a long period of time, is there a clause in the contract where
You
he
can get somebody else
gets
in.
less money, and then we can sort of, because I don't want to lose Fletcher Sharp.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to lose someone like that to keep these guys.
So you're looking at it.
I believe I said this to you the other day.
Did you?
Oh, stop
Mate,
it.
maybe you should have jumped on the mic before him.
No, but it's true. Like, you know, we're going to be losing a heap of players at the end of the year because we've signed two on a Mozza.
This will probably ruffle a few feathers, but why don't you go back to the old days when you're on $1 million a year and you get a certain amount of game, and if you don't play, you don't get paid.
100%. You should get
Paying per game.
you get or
Out
you
of
get
the
a contract
contract.
of 800,000 or whatever,
Yeah,
and then you get performance bonuses.
Yeah.
You watch the team start playing good.
Problem with that,
Yeah.
though, they'll rush back and get injured even more.
Well, then you don't
yeah,
get
but you
bonuses.
take that out of their hands. You give it to their doctor, and they can say it's good. A doctor's, if it's worth his weight in anything, he'll know if they're.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not bagging Pongo by all means.
But
No.
But
there's always a but.
I mean, he's only doing what's right for him. But I'm just looking at it as a club's, I don't
you're
want
going
to
to lose
be.
these young guys.
No.
Yeah, you're going to lose them
Huh?
when they. Yeah.
Do they put
Better
do
not.
they put a clause in to say, well, each time you're injured, you lose $50,000 or $70,000 per game?
Yeah.
But the NRL needs to be able to step in and say, okay, and you can use that as part of your salary. Because if he's going to keep getting injured, which I hope
There's
he
two
doesn't,
clubs at the moment with more than 13 players on the
100%.
injured list.
and why
And
haven't
half
they
of
been
them are taken out by foul play
Yeah.
and still can't get compensation.
Yeah.
It's
So
brilliant.
why compensate one club, not another?
Yeah.
It should be all of
Parramatta
them.
Broncos?
Oh, well, Parramatta, yeah, Broncos.
Yeah, but so it's exact. They're in exactly the
100%.
same boat.
Yeah.
So and there's no compensation for those two
But it
clubs.
should be.
So
It should be.
It should be, but there's not going to be. Is there?
I'll change it.
You know,
They do need to look at
well, that's not
something
helping
like
us
that.
this year.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
because
Because
a
it's
lot
going to
of-
help you this year.
Most of your players, like I said on Sunday when we were there, I said, look at the sideline. We had 6 people in suits, that are sort of on 800,000 to 1.4.
It's not
You've got
Parramatta,
6
like, they
people
can't-
sitting there on the sideline in their suits, and you're thinking, there's the team there.
The only good
Right
thing
there.
about it is some of the younger guys are getting around.
Yeah.
That's the only. Well, yeah. Anyway,
And finally, Alex Johnston has signed with the PNG Chiefs as their inaugural signing for 2028.
good on him.
Did anyone see that coming?
Oh, I knew about it.
There
I
was
just didn't want to
whispers
bring it
about
up.
it.
I wanted to be the breaking news, but I was too late.
There was whispers about it a few weeks back that he said if they threw him an offer, he'd take it. And
Yeah, that's
He
right.
would walk
Good
away
on.
from South and do one season
Well,
over there.
Well, realistically, they haven't really looked after him. So
No,
he said he begged and begged for a contract, and they gave him peanuts, and he's look at how many tries he scored. I don't think the favourite was repaid, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the NRL news brought to you by Hip Pocket Workwear. We're going to take a short break and grab another beer.
Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Anyway, welcome back. Time for She's Mailbag, brought to you by Scott's 100 Prime Meat Butchery, and it's Mark tonight.
that's all right.
During the Newcastle Penrith game after the Anzac service, why wasn't the Australian and New Zealand national anthems played? These anthems should be played at every round. Corey Slade.
100%, couldn't agree more.
We spoke about
I
that.
was filthy at that.
We spoke about that. Great service. Otherwise, they've done a good job.
I hope
Yeah,
next
not-
year we
not
get
to
a
have
nighttime game, but
Maybe
The
they
anthems, I really don't know. Maybe we can reach out to them.
maybe they didn't because they didn't have Welcome to Country either.
I don't
Maybe
give a
they're like,
flying-
well, if we're not doing one, we're not doing the other.
No.
I'm just saying,
no,
you
no,
don't
no.
need to jump down my throat.
I'll jump down you. Okay. But once again, don't get the pitchforks out. I'm not being racist here.
Oh, here we go.
But on Indigenous
Cancelled.
round, are we going to have the Australian national anthem?
No, why would we?
Exactly. So why couldn't we just have that one standalone week?
I actually seen something
Yep.
come up on Facebook today about the Indigenous round, NAIDOC week. They have all these different weekends and weeks and stuff like that. And I've got mates, Indigenous.
Yeah?
I had.
Oh.
After this show, I guess. But I seen it come up, and they had something like there was probably 5 or 6 what they have for the weekends and stuff like that for that. Anzac Day's once a year
That's right.
for guys that fought for our freedoms. And
Like yourself.
as a veteran, really annoys the crap out of me when we can't even have our one standalone day without welcome to country and Indigenous people coming out and bagging us. And I've got friends that are Indigenous, as I said, and I've got mates in the club that I'll be with Indigenous, and that's fine. That's okay. But it really irks me as a veteran. I serve with Indigenous people as well. They're still veterans.
That's right.
It doesn't matter what colour, creed they are.
That's right.
100%.
They served Australia, and they should have that opportunity to have that
They
one
were a
day
veteran as well.
to. So I'm pretty passionate about that.
Oh,
Because it
100%.
annoys the crap out of me when everybody comes out and whinges about not being able to do this and that. So yeah,
Let's focus
the
about
Australian national anthem in New Zealand should have been played,
exactly.
and it should have nothing to do with anything else but the Anzacs.
That's right.
And the veterans that want to celebrate that time on that day.
I couldn't agree with you more.
said.
I was in the army many years ago.
Here we go.
I think Latrell said it best.
you wouldn't have
though.
gone in.
I was.
No.
Salvation Army.
Oh, that's right. I did hear that one the other day.
I had to get him
They probably
smiling
wouldn't let
again.
you either.
No, probably not. No, but I couldn't agree more. I love Anzac Day, Anzac round, and there was a few clubs that did do the national anthem, and I thought it was great. And I just think we should do it, and then move on to the Indigenous round, and all enjoy that and get more involved with that as well.
And that's the thing. We all do. We all get involved with the Indigenous round. It's not like people are saying we're not going because it's Indigenous round. They're all
Yeah, hell
going.
yeah.
They're buying the jerseys. I've got a mate in the club whose daughter designed, I think it was a St George jersey, like for Indigenous round, a couple of years ago or something like that. So,
Well, this year's have like spoons all over it.
well, yeah. Maybe we should have. Yeah, we'll have that presentation later in the year for somebody that supports St George.
No, that's it. Anyway, sorry, we got
Next one.
sidetracked there,
So,
but
yeah.
great question,
So,
great question.
We might reach out to them, Corey, and try and
Ask
find out
why.
why they didn't have it.
All right, Dylan Bullock. Why are people surprised that Luai is looking to better his future even more so by considering the PNG Chiefs?
Well, what else is in the game has he got to prove? He's won
For premiership.
4 premierships, State of Origin. Played for his country. He played for Australia. He did, didn't he? And then he went over to Samoa.
Yeah.
He's got
He's,
nothing else to prove.
He's done it
He's
all.
over there setting himself up, which is
And
we
his kids.
talk about this. We
He's
talk
setting it. Sorry.
after football.
Yeah.
We've got to concentrate on after football. Goes over there tax free. They're talking 1.2 million as he signed this afternoon.
Yeah.
They targeted him. I was just saying to Kyle, they've targeted him for the reason that he's a family man with kids, and he's taking his family to New Guinea. What it will do is attract other players,
100%.
but it's tax free. So his 1.2 million a season he's on is in his pocket.
Yeah.
If he was in Australia earning 1.2 million a season, which is pretty close to what he's on now, he's receiving 750,000. So he's getting nearly 1.5 million extra.
Yeah.
Not rocket science.
Footy's a
He's setting his kids
short
up too.
career.
Yep.
It's a short career. It
And
could
why
even
wouldn't
be
it?
shorter if you,
If
so if you can get it.
Like,
So
okay.
Whoever begrudges them going to do it.
So
it's just- you got rocks in
another
it.
podcast offered you more money.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't leave,
Oh yeah. Okay,
Could we get paid more?
Oh no, that's right.
mate. Can't get no better than getting a zero cake for nothing
And a full throttle pie.
and a full throttle pie. Well, yeah,
You get
I'll
paid.
come back for pies.
Are they pies from Chris or? Anyway, moving
I think
on.
somebody's got a. I think he's on top of your list of man crushes.
Nah,
Don't you think,
I
Kylie?
think so.
Margie.
I hope so.
Kylie doesn't want to admit it.
I was helping you out of the
She
bar.
doesn't want to admit it, but
And slipped
He's
in
got
Don't
Yeah.
throw me
though.
back in.
he has got a few. But Chris has popped
Don't
up
throw
a
me
lot.
back in. I was helping
True.
you out. Oh, moving on.
All right,
Yeah.
this is going to be fairly contentious. Terry Farley, Women's State of Origin. Why have they selected Millie Boyle or / Elliott when she hasn't played in 18 months?
Good point.
Why have they picked anyone that haven't played in 6 months?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But why wasn't Caitlin Johnson selected?
Didn't
She
she,
said-
just have a baby too?
Yeah, she said her form wasn't up to scratch. Well, I'm sure Millie's isn't either.
Hang on, Millie played.
Yeah, they played. They
In
all
Las
played
Vegas?
trial games.
Oh, they all did.
But her, Caitlin said her fitness and form wasn't up to scratch, but I don't think any of them was. This is the problem.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Why didn't they at least play 3 games or something to start the season? Then
Well, they
just
want to be
make
taken
sense.
I don't know how
serious.
they pick a side from teams that played last year and haven't even had a run.
I don't get the whole thing. They want to develop the women's game, but it's a weird setup.
It's crazy.
The way
isn't
they
it?
run the competition. The
That's a
the
great
finals.
comp, eh? I love sitting there
They
watching
play
the
good
girls
footy.
go at it. They play bloody good football,
here's-
very talented girls.
Here's another thing, but Penrith has all these women's teams, juniors, and they're killing it. But the NRL won't let them put an NRLW team in till 2-3 years away.
2028, I think.
Why?
I don't get why all the clubs
can't
haven't
they?
been invited to fill the
Yeah.
side.
If they've got
They give out a license every
but if
so
they,
often.
if
don't they?
they've got the girls to fill that spot, even if they're not up to scratch, how are they going to get good if they don't get the
Yeah, they
chance?
don't get to play.
Even if they get towed up every week,
Yeah.
by next year they're going to be in a better position.
Yeah.
You got to grow. Like you just put an
Wow.
Eagles jersey on them.
Yeah.
It's going to be that way anyway. There's 2. What is it? The Roosters
You
Broncos.
deserve that. You threw me back in the barb.
Huh.
It's only going to be 2 teams competing, right? Roosters
That's
Broncos.
right.
Oh,
100%.
yeah. That's boring.
So, wow, that
So,
shits me.
It's
Anyway.
a tough one to answer, but we don't know the answer to it. And we've got the same question as you, I guess.
I'll change it.
Why?
Seriously, when I take over the NRL next year, I'm changing it straight away.
Sean O'Brien, now that Ponga has re-signed, how long before you think Sharp will look elsewhere?
Don't know if he will. I'm hoping he won't, but it all depends on what kind of money. If they're going to offer him pocket change, well, he's going to go.
Moving back into the halves.
Well, I hope not, because why would you buy Sandon Smith for in the first place then? You know,
This is
and
going to stir the pot, but I don't know what they did.
Sandon Smith.
Yeah,
oh
I'm not
no,
sure. I
yeah,
don't know.
he's going to develop into a handy halfback.
Yeah, I don't know.
They need to put him at 7 for kicking.
That's right. They need to keep
Are
him.
we there in the
They
news
need
or
to
what?
keep him at 7 and not put him at 5'8".
And put Brown
That's
at
the
6 because
problem.
of the running.
Yeah.
That is the problem. They're changing him to a position he shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
Leave him at 7. Leave Brown at 6. When a bloke comes out and goes, "I'm not a halfback," and you put him at halfback, what does that tell you?
Can they do like the back end of Doyle as far as you see these Doyles where they're the first couple of seasons they're on a lower pay, and then on the back end of their contract is when they get paid. So if Ponga's only signed for 3 years, does that allow them to pay him
Yeah.
like $450, $500 a season, and then the last 2 years of a 5-year deal up his money to 1.1?
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying, and it should, but I guarantee you, with the Knights, no.
I mean, you could,
That'd be just like,
that'd be common
I think
sense, I
it'd be-
suppose.
here you go,
Yeah.
take it all.
Well, I think I don't know, but I imagine there'd be a lot of legalities around payments and stuff like that, and the NRL is in full control of that with their, they got their auditors.
Unless you're
and all this.
Melbourne.
Pardon?
Unless you're Melbourne or the Roosters.
Oh, look, it goes around every now and again, doesn't it? It's, how do they keep all them players in their salary cap? Well, maybe you go and, let's poach one of their administrative guys and see how we can get them in under the salary cap, because obviously we're not doing it well enough. But there's probably things around it that we don't know about that the NRL will limit what they can do, which is horrible because I agree with Marty. I'm saying, we should be able to work something out to keep everybody at the club that you've actually developed.
100%.
And we speak about this regularly about trying
Never
to
going to
keep them,
change, is it?
No.
Anyway.
Can Gaz come back for a guest spot, please? I miss him. Not taking away from the great team you have now, but Gaz was a character. From Skylar Rose, but possibly Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Well, put it out there for him, and he's welcome back anytime. He would have loved to have been here tonight for Chris, I reckon. And Gaz, if you are listening, mate, the door's always open. You're always a part of us and always will be. But come back in soon, champion.
And a late question from Dan Birrell. How in today's game do we miss so many errors that lead to tries or send-offs? As a fan, it kills me watch the game, not just my team get dudded. In the Dragons game, there were 2 knock-ons that led to 2 Roosters tries and 2 send-offs that were so wrong. If you listen to the ref when Damien Cook says challenge, he is told, no, you can't challenge. Are we losing our way with the game? Way in the game with these rules on rules?
100%, I agree with that. If you should be able to challenge anything. What's it there for if you can't challenge it?
Yeah.
And if they go, no, you can't challenge on that, Well, I'd be saying, well, I want to challenge.
Didn't
Why can't you
they-
challenge?
You can't challenge a video. Can you? Is the third
I can't go.
bunker
the
chipped
bunker?
in
Yeah, you can't challenge the bunker's call. Is
Why
that
not?
correct?
Why not, bud?
because
You
they've
tell-
already, they've already
They've already-
reviewed
Because
it.
they've already reviewed
Yeah, but you're
it.
telling them to go and have a better look at it.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
But
they
would
have
you
look-
want
they
to
have 30
challenge
looks
a bunker
now,
score?
That's
I
true,
do.
isn't it?
and they still get it wrong.
I don't, mate. There's no answer for it.
Like you sit there at a game, you know, obviously you got no commentary and stuff like that, and you just hear the six again. You're thinking, what the?
100%.
The bell went that many
The-
times. I thought Mr. Whippy was in town.
Oh, what the six again
That's
rule?
ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous, you know,
Yeah.
because they'll have ruck infringement on one,
Ruck
and then
infringement.
The
Ding.
next ruck will be
Ruck
even
infringement.
worse,
Mm.
and there's no ruck infringement, and then goes for another 10 minutes, and then there's I think I heard one that was an offside penalty on Sunday. I'm like,
But you'll see the
What?
old knucklehead on the sideline with the flag, and he's sitting there and he's like this, like he's looking at,
They don't get
but he ain't
raised.
looking at the right spot.
mate,
He's going like this. He's looking in the field.
yeah,
Dude, the
mate.
ball's right next to you.
the touchies, you see them, you know, they take a couple of steps on the ground. I can't imagine what they're saying, but I'm just thinking to myself, mate, just get off the field, like, because like if they're offside, and they should be able to tell they're offside. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
if they're looking across that line.
That's their job.
That's their job.
Yeah.
You know, and to have this six again, it's just crucifying teams. And I know you've got to be disciplined. I get that. It's okay if you're not disciplined. Yep, fair enough. Six again, it's not a problem.
But it needs
But
to
when
bring
you
back
are
penalties.
disciplined, and they just keep six again, and you must, as a player that really wants to win, it must be frustrating as hell for them out there going, what are we doing wrong? What's different from what we just did then
But they need
to
to
what we have just done for 20 minutes?
They need to bring the penalty back more than, you know, your infringement,
yeah,
because it's
yeah, that's right.
and it gives the players a break.
Well, the back end of the game, it's killing teams. Now, look, here's an idea: get NRL players in the bunker, and
That didn't work with the general. What's his name?
Pattern.
Patton. He had shockers too.
Get rid of the two touchies and bring back the second ref.
Yeah, or we're going to have that two people in the bunker for every game. Lock them in.
I'm with
already
this guy,
discussed
man.
that.
It's spoiling the footy, and it's very, very hard to watch any game with all these
100%.
six against. It's
Yeah.
and sometimes I don't. I just turn them off.
Marchie's Mailbag brought to you by Scott's Hunter Prime Butchery.
Who's Mailbag?
Marchie's. Sorry.
Bit
And
more spit.
oh,
Don't.
we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with Talking Schmidt. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Time for Talking Schmidt. Talking Schmidt brought to you by Full Throttle Barbecue. And who we got there?
Who would you like?
G'day, Simon. How are you?
Hello, team. How are you?
Good, mate. You got Marchie?
How you going?
Oh, hello, darling.
How's things been, mate? Good?
Not too bad. Better to hear your voice.
Oh, that's good.
You got the ever beautiful crazy lady?
Hello, my love. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you?
Well, yeah, I guess you're quite happy after the weekend.
I am, but I didn't get to celebrate much because I had a bloody migraine that night.
Well, that's funny. That's the same excuse that Terence uses with me.
Oh. And you got Mark.
How are we, Simon?
Hello, Mark. How are you?
Good, thank you.
We
Hey.
missed you last week.
You're only human.
You got Penis Pete down the end?
Hello,
Yes.
Pete. How are you?
Good, Simon. How are you, mate?
It's a bit rude of them calling you Penis Pete. I mean, Peter is a penis, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. Apparently, but that's all right.
I only call him that when you ring up, Simon.
That's a bit rude. Peter's a lovely man.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he is.
Thanks, Simon.
He
Appreciate
is.
it.
No, he is. He's part of the crew. He's not going anywhere, you know. But anyway,
No,
we've got a
he's
special.
now a firm member.
There is a third member in the.
Oh, a firm member.
Oh, a
member.
firm, yes. But we've got Tony in the guest lounge tonight.
Tony, who's Tony? Do we know Tony?
No, but would you like to?
Oh, I don't know yet. I have to have a look at the video.
Well, say g'day.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Simon. How are you, mate?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm great.
He rides a Harley.
Fantastic. Oh, does he?
Hmm.
Does he wear leather?
I don't know. I have to ask you.
No,
Are you sure?
they don't make it big enough for me.
It's possibly we might need to go to the same person who makes our suits.
Pass.
What's your question for us, mate?
That's a bit rude.
Well, it was a bit rude, but that's okay. It's lucky I'm a gregarious and forgiving person. So,
This is true. What's your question for us, champion?
do I have to have a question? I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay.
No, of
fair
course I
enough.
have a question. Of course I have a question. I don't just ring up willy-nilly.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your show.
Exactly right. What with the news of Luai going to PNG, is that one surprising for you?
Nah, not really. You know, they've got to get a marquee player. So realistically, Luai's going to attract some players, and good on him. I hope he takes it, and good luck to him.
And one thing just for our team, does Mr. Sharp need some super glue for his hands this week?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think it was contagious through everyone.
Yeah,
think,
it went through the whole team. I think it was, yeah.
I think
Yeah, it was shocking.
Fletcher
That was
Hunt
terrible.
copped the raw end of that
Yeah.
too, because they singled him out instead of Fletcher Sharp and said it was Fletcher Hunt.
Yeah, yeah,
Commentators called him about 4 times for dropping the ball, and it was actually Fletcher Sharp that was doing it.
Hunt's good under the ball.
Confusing moment.
Well,
Right.
he
He dropped a few balls as well.
they hit him 4 or 5 times on the commentary.
Yeah,
After like going back on to some of the previous plays,
Was that Fox?
but it was Fletcher Sharp. I was on that listener app.
Hmm.
I was
Maybe
listening
they
to
just
it.
need to call them like Fletcher Shunt. That way it could be either of them.
yeah, yeah, covers both.
Exactly right.
Good idea.
No,
Well, they have the same haircut and everything, so we might as well just share a name as well.
do you like a good mullet?
Oh, it depends which way I'm looking at it.
Fair enough.
But as, as I say, this is front party of the rear, and you know how much I love the party in the rear. So.
Yeah, apparently. But speaking of haircuts, our resident Christopher had a haircut today.
Oh, Christopher, darling, have they shorn your head?
Half.
Oh, sort of.
Partial.
The middle half.
Yeah,
He's
he
nodding.
looks a bit like Gargamel from the Smurfs.
Oh, my goodness, that poor Gargamel. Poor Christopher, I mean. So.
Yeah. So.
He's still
He's
at
a good sport, Christopher. You've got to look after him.
Oh yeah, he takes one for the team.
I'm sure he does, and I'm happy to give him a cuddle if he ever needs one.
You're free, Marchie.
you have to pry Schmidt's arms off him.
No,
As long as it's not out of him, that's okay.
hang on. Put Marchie back in the bar.
No, leave me alone tonight.
Yeah.
Rub-a-dub-dub, hey, Marchie.
Yeah, apparently.
Gives blowing bubbles a whole new meaning.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But yeah, so that's okay. I just wanted to say hello to the team, of course, because I miss you during the week. It gets lonely at home without Terence here.
Fair enough. Tony actually plays in a band too. He plays guitar.
Oh, he's a musician.
Yeah.
I am.
Very good with your fingers, are you, Tony?
Only left-handed.
That's okay. We call that the stranger. I also like music too. I like Liberace and Freddie Mercury and Elton John. All those wonderful manly men.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not bad, eh?
Well, so I heard.
Their music, still talking about their music.
Yeah. So what's your all-time?
Are you okay, Big Denis?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I was just letting someone else have a chat, but they don't want to. But we'll let you go in a minute. But what was your all-time favourite song, Simon?
All-time favourite song? Oh, obviously it's Raining Men.
Fair enough.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Just one.
Well, just running men, that implies multiple.
No, when you said amen. Oh, fair enough.
Oh, well, yes, no, I see what you mean, big penis.
All right. Thanks for your call, mate. And we love having you on every week by the sounds of it.
And
So,
I love you being on me my show every week too, so
who's that? Penis. Oh, don't matter. All right.
don't call you that, Peter.
No, I'll change their way of thinking.
All
You go
right.
give him a big smack across the head.
All right.
And the one on his shoulders too.
I just can't look at Chris the same way. Chris just looks at me and his eyebrows just looking at me.
Only one.
Yeah.
Chris looks like a merkin with legs now, does he?
Now, you know what he looks like? Remember the dude from Happy Days? He looks like him even more now.
John Howard
No, Al. Al the cook.
In the diner.
No wonder it burnt down. Anyway, on that note, thanks, J-Man, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Certainly will. And tell Chris to be careful when exiting the building this week.
Yes, true. Will do.
Ta-ta.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Simon said if you fall over tonight, exiting the building, give him a call. All right, guys. Caller number 2. Who we got there?
Yeah, it's Ken from Gladstone, the mighty Cowboy supporter.
Who, sorry?
Ken from Gladstone.
Oh, g'day, mate. How are you, champion?
Not too bad. Bloody delighted after beat the Sharks.
Riding high like a cowboy?
Yep.
Fair enough.
We won't talk about the week before, though.
Oh, you win some, you lose some, mate. What's your question for us, champion?
All right. With the slowing down of the ruck and all these 60 games, have you noticed that that some teams can lay in the ruck for a hell of a long time, then other teams get peaked for barely being there a second?
Yeah, I'm sick of the Cowboys laying all over the ruck, mate. Like,
yeah, right.
yeah, no, it does happen.
We're the ones that get pinged for barely being there for a second, yeah, but the teams can lie all over us.
Yeah, I know, mate. It happens quite a bit. Some teams get away with it.
I think he's talking about the Broncos, ain't you, Kenny?
They're not too bad at it, but the Penrith are good at it.
Can someone mute that conversation?
You're cutting out there, mate. Sorry.
You just got to be better at doing it. That's all I'm going to say.
We're still
I'll tell you
talking about
what,
football.
talk about laying down. The Storm are pretty good at laying down at the moment.
Yeah, laying down the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Get
nice.
Simon back on the line.
Just back to the question. It's no different to the penalty. Realistically, like the penalties used to work exactly the same. You'd had teams that could lay around, and then you had teams that would get pinned for laying there for, like you say, microseconds. It's just the only thing I find frustrating with this 6 again is the speeds. It's way too fast now.
And I think that's what's caused a lot of the injuries in the game.
100%. Yeah, definitely. It's ruining the game as far as I'm concerned. It's going to push people away. It's going to push the punters away from the game. As far as I'm concerned, get back to the penalties.
100%. 100% there, mate. Mate, good question.
Yes.
Hope we've answered your question that Penrith do not do that.
He knows what side his bread's buttered on.
And, I'll be having some butter.
That's about it.
Anyway, thanks, champion, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Best of luck to your team to the weekend.
Thanks,
You
champion.
too.
Yeah, mate.
Take care.
All right, guys, caller number 3. Who we got there?
Hey, Keithy Cole, mate.
Hey, legend, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, great, buddy. Really good.
That's the go, mate. We've been trying to been meaning to get you on all year, and our switchboard operator stuffed it up a few times. He got the wrong Keith. Actually, no, it wasn't even a Keith last week, wasn't it?
No.
Doesn't matter. Technical difficulties, mate, that happens.
Oh, yeah, they were difficult.
Maybe he needs to wear a tutu more often because he's going all right tonight.
Yeah, he is, actually.
Is he wearing that because of his stuff up?
No, he's wearing it because he made a bet.
It is his stuff up. There
Yeah.
was a bet.
He nagged his wife for weeks about Knights beating Penrith,
Yeah.
and he wanted to make a bet with me, but I didn't really put the bet in place. It was the fellas around me. They had a bit of fun waxing his eyebrow off and shaving his hair and putting a tutu on him.
Well, you make stupid bets, you have stupid prizes, don't you?
Well, but did you think it's going to teach him anything?
No.
Exactly.
Sure, between now and the end of the year, there'll be another mishap
Well, just picture Gargamel from the Smurfs
in a tutu.
and the tutu off Wish, and that's what we got in the studio tonight.
Don't forget.
Well, I think it's probably a little bit better than me anyway. If it was me.
Anyway, Jimmy, what's your question for us, buddy?
Mate, my question is, it's sort of a bit of a double-edged sword. Do you think the Dragons sacking the coach, Flanagan, was going to do them any good?
No.
Definitely not.
End of the day, there's only so much a coach can do. It's up to the 13 players on the park to do something as well. Even when Flanagan was sacked, they could have all got together, the senior players, and said, let's go and, sit down, have a coffee, get together, let's really kick in the butt. No one did anything.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if Dean Young's the right guy for the job either. I think they need to find someone that's going to come in and go, right, all of you can go, and really give the place a shake-up, because they've been rebuilding for how many years?
Since Wayne Bennett left.
Almost as long as us.
2011.
Yeah, almost as long as the Knights.
Yeah.
I think they were hoping that he'd do a Kieran Foran. The team would lift for him,
Yeah.
ex-player, and do it.
Well, that has been insane, because I said he couldn't have put anything else in place, because everything that was in place with the initial coach would have been the same stuff. He couldn't have changed the game that much. They're still doing what they were doing. They're just winning.
So they said that they had their roster day off as such that day after the. Why didn't the boys get together and say, righto, fellas, let's go, let's have a barbecue, let's have a couple of beers and sit down and work this out. What do we got to do?
Jack the Bell in place of the Eels now.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, well, but you know,
See,
as
I honestly don't know if they did or not. Look, they may have. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but what could I say? What Flanagan said after the last game he coached was the most sensible thing that I'd heard him say. He goes, look, I'm going to stay here and I'm going to, try and develop this team and prepare them as good as I can to the best of my ability. And he said that, and I thought, you know what, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
If you haven't got the cattle, you haven't got the cattle.
He was the same bloke that said at the start of the season that we won't win the competition. What coach starts the season with that?
Yeah, true.
So his mindset at the start of the season was they were no chance.
I honestly think they've got the wrong coach. I think I would have liked to have seen the Walker brothers or someone like that. Something with different style of coaching, and start coaching some attacking style of football.
Look, I just think that, look, you can take every one of them players in that club and put them into another first-grade team in Sydney, and they just fit in, they'd be great. But all of them together, there's just no strike player. You know what I mean? They bought Gutherson, he was on his last legs. They bought Valentine Holmes, he's on his last legs. You know what I mean? It's them guys were brilliant in their day.
Why don't they go after someone like Fletcher Sharp? Realistically,
Well, I reckon, you know who I'd be going? I'd be going after Dearden. He just attacks everything. He attacks thin air, mate, that guy.
Well, he could, now that Drinkwater's there, good chance.
That's what I'm saying. I said that before when they were saying they're after Drinkwater, which is a good signing. But, yeah, look, I thought you put Dearden in there and he changes that whole back line.
Even Connor Watson. Connor Watson was off contract. And look, realistically, I know Cook's a good hooker, but he's had his day.
Look, he has,
Connor Watson, fresh set of legs.
And he's been playing some good footy. But, he's playing off the bench now for the Roosters. But, look, we've got both of Brett Rodwell's sons down here, local boys. They're both in the Roosters top 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've got them guys up there. You've got, I think there's a couple of Gerringong boys up in other clubs up there. There's about, I think, about 9 junior Steelers, 10 junior Steelers playing first grade elsewhere.
That's sad, isn't it? It's like the Knights. We always get rid of all of ours, but yeah, no, good question, champion, and it's always good to hear from you, mate. It's good to have you back on. We'll have to give you a call more often.
Well, one of your boys you got up there at Newcastle, Dylan Lucas.
Yes.
He's an Illawarra Steelers junior. I work with his dad, Aaron. Great guy. And you know what? The Dragons didn't even want to look at him. Now he's one of the top players.
Yeah, he's going to be a fringe Origin player this year, I reckon.
Well, he was fringe last year. They were talking about.
Yeah.
Played the president's Prime Minister's 13.
Yeah.
Mate, he's a great kid from a great family, you know.
100%, mate. There needs to be a shake-up in a few clubs, but yeah, mate, we still got to have that beer yet too.
Yeah, look, let's try and sort something for later in the year, or in a little while. I've got one of my mates coming over from England that I played with back in '89. He's coming over with his family, and we're doing. He's doing the Magic Round with his son, and then we're doing the State of Origin VIP cruise.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Pretty anti,
Nice.
$1,500 a ticket, but I said, look, it's once in a lifetime thing, and he's going to see the Opera House and the Harbour Bridge from the water. Will be brilliant.
Oh, you only live once, mate.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
So no, definitely, mate. We'll lock it in, and we've got a beautiful place up here for lunch or dinner.
Yeah. Okay. Look, just throw some dates my way, and I can sort something out.
Sweet as, mate. Don't say
that'd
that.
Be great. It'd be great to catch up with you and
just don't say that to Chris. Don't say that to Chris. Whatever you do. But we'll talk off air, mate, and we'll give you a tingle, and we'll sort something out, champion.
Okay, cool.
Too easy, buddy. Good to hear from you.
Okay, boys and ladies.
Take care, mate.
Thanks, legend.
Bye.
You too, mate.
Bye.
Always good to have a chat with Keith. Great guy. So, anyway, that's Talking Schmidt for this week, and we'll take a short break, and we'll be back shortly.
Someone called my
welcome back, guys. Time for that was Talking Schmidt, and Talking Schmidt was brought to you by Full Throttle Barbecue. Now time for What Caught My Eye. What Caught My Eye brought to you by Maitland Bathroom Renovations. Marchie.
I'll kick it off with, and I remember seeing this a few years ago in rugby league. This is rugby union where the prop has actually gone down and grabbed hold of the lace of the halfback and untied his boots as he's trying to feed the scrum. I'm pretty sure from memory it was a Parramatta player in Reed Marnie that used to do it.
Yeah.
Should be more of it.
I think it should be. I think it's a bit lighthearted.
That's great.
Obviously the halfback didn't like it when he kept hold of it. Tries to walk away and he falls over.
Same as when they used to throw the boots in this, the second row of the bloody
when they pull the boot off.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It's good to see.
Yeah, that's good fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good one.
And my second one, the Tiger supporters giving it to the Raiders after a pretty convincing win. The old Viking clap. I thought it was quite good, and it was a packed house too. They had a fair crowd there, and they are literally giving it to the poor old Raiders.
How good's that?
That's cool, mate.
It's funny when it comes back. It's good when you've got something like that happen, and then it comes back around when the team can actually give it back to you like that. But yeah, good on the Tigers.
So it's basically what you're saying. It's good to see him give it to somebody else, not Parramatta for once.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah.
Kylie.
My first one is the Anzac round was the highest attended round in NRL history. A total of 220,018 through the gates.
Well done. Well done to every single person that attended that.
Yeah.
I don't think there was too much drama as well. So good on you, and good show of respect to the Diggers.
My second one is Gags swapping jerseys. Again, this time it was with Yo.
Every round he's wanting to do that is the last run round. He
Yep.
wanted Cherry Evans, but he wanted Cherry Evans Manly.
Oh, okay.
So we had to settle.
So he's got them all picked out who he wanted. So.
Anyone that he's played with pretty much his whole career, he's trying to get jersey every time he plays.
Good on. That's awesome.
Yeah, I reckon that's really, really cool.
Oh, I hope. Okay, I'd love for him to sign him again. Like he's playing.
Oh, he's playing good.
Playing
well
better
enough.
than half of them.
He's playing well enough. He never gives up. He always, like, if he misses or somebody bumps off, he'll hunt him down.
How can you
he'll
say
get him
you're
down.
too old when you're up there? Is probably in the top 10 centres in the competition. So how are you too old?
If people want to keep saying they're too old and stuff like that, well,
Even okay, I get they
have a
don't
look at
want to.
Newcastle. You've got 22-year-old guys and they're not doing a job. So are they too old? Like,
If they do, okay, we'll meet you halfway. You get a reduced contract.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I think
negotiate with the bloke.
and they need to make a real thing about him.
Yeah.
Like when he retires, I reckon they really need to sort of.
Oh, you mean not like the piss poor send offs they give every other player?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they should do it for everybody that's been there for
100%.
long term and actually, done and made the club what it is. You know,
100%.
they're very poor on
One that
some
stands
things.
out for me was Sione Mataudia.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
Yeah.
Got nothing. They knew he was going.
Yeah.
They shafted him, and last game,
Nothing. Yeah.
anyway.
And there was one sent in from Portia. She noticed on the screen that Newcastle and Penrith abbreviated were New Pen.
They were after a new pen.
Ah.
So if there's
pick
any
up.
viewers out there actually that find something that caught their eye, feel free to send them in. Anyway, mine. What caught Schmidt's eye, other than my wife? A small article in the paper on Sunday stating Jerome Luai, the West Tigers captain, grabbing a bite to eat at Soul Origin stall in Penrith. How dare he eat out in a town he lives in?
What a stupid news story.
Is that not the news? or
Maybe
not?
they were thinking he's coming back.
No, he still lives there though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
can we know how often he poos, please?
Oh, if you want to.
That'd be a good news story.
Not my cup of tea.
I'd contact that reporter because obviously he's got a career out of this. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
You'd hire him
That's
to do a
what caught
story,
his
yeah.
eye.
That's what caught his eye. Yeah.
And my second one, following on from that crap, the rugby league, Simbin posted last week about Ellie Johnson.
Yep.
We ran into her on Sunday. And she was happy to get a photo with the crazy lady and Porsche.
Later. See you
Crazy
later,
lady.
alligator.
He's thinking about later.
True.
Oh, it'll be crazy. Anyway, and crazy lady and our daughter Portia, and she was actually a really lovely person.
Beautiful person.
Beautiful. And she, like two other the girls were in their New South Wales gear, and she was just in normal clothes and just very nice girl. So, you know, pretty fitting I say it now, but I take my hat off to her. She's got a hat on.
Yeah.
But I take my hat off to her, the way she conducts herself and doesn't let any of that bullshit worry her. And I tell you what, she should be ambassador for Women's League. I'll go, you know, that's, you know, just shows girls that you don't have to be, you know, you just got to be yourself.
Yep.
And yeah, I think she should be the ambassador for the New South Wales.
Stereotype that people put
Yeah,
out
look,
there.
that's exactly right. That's the word.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's what caught my eye, mate.
Mine was the Eels Manly game with the player that will probably beat 95% of people under a high ball. He's gone up Saab and headed the ball forward intentionally to try and get the ball back, which is the commentary talks about maybe recruiting him. It's a World Cup year for soccer, so trying to get him in. But
What the hell was he thinking?
100% deliberate and
That's
nearly got a
So it's
result.
intentionally
Yeah.
knocking the ball forward. So it's a knock on.
But within the letter of the law, it's
not.
essentially a falcon. So
oh yeah.
Not
Yeah.
if he's played at
I
it.
get what you're saying, but
If he's played at it, he's intentionally played at the ball.
but where'd it come
off?
off?
Yeah, I know it's come off his head, but it's still.
I agree with you.
It's the same as you're running the ball and you flick the ball forward to run
I
past
agree
the
with you
player.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
it's
forward
great.
pass, but you're not passing it.
Unfortunately, I agree with Marshy 100%.
You watch now.
Yeah.
If that happens again, or
It'll be pulled up.
Oh, they'll be all over it now,
But
and the refs will be purely just concentrating on that for the weekend and forget about everything else.
But
and
I'm with
it's a nightmare
Marchie.
again. Sorry.
Excuse me, I'm with Marchie. 100% agree. That's a knock on.
Yeah.
But if they scored off that, and who's the Manly captain now? Trojovic went up there and he could argue that case. He'd be right. Because it's,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
but
But what does the
But-
bugger do if they award a try?
but
What's
it's
the bugger
not.
do? Does he take it off him?
Well, that's the thing. He probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But yeah, this is the things we
and
talk about.
that's not from Para. That's from
Yeah.
that's like that. I mean, good thinking, but he's intentionally put the ball in a
He's-
forward position.
That's what he was intentionally
Promote,
doing it. Yeah.
that's not the rules of a rugby league game.
But they've pulled.
They should have sent him off and said, go play soccer.
They've pulled other stuff up
Can you
that
get
is just
offside?
ridiculous. And I mean, things that I haven't seen before in the game, and they've pulled them up and called it something, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, so
Anyway,
Yeah.
Mark.
it's how they feel at the time.
And the second one here, this is the first time you've printed this out for me, and I think you've paraphrased what I wrote. It says here, 2 winners at the start of the Knights vs Panthers game, clapping as the team walked out. So one is a firm fan of the show, and one's, well, sitting 2 spots next to me. But I'm pretty sure I didn't write winners, I wrote
My arm's-
dorks.
My arm's not that long.
I was going to say,
When I read it, I'm like, who's he calling a dog?
yeah, so what do those 2 women up in front of you do? They
Huh?
should be called dorks.
Oh,
There's other Penrith supporters. But yeah, no, that was the hair standing up on your back of your necks when they walked out to that music. It was beautiful. Loved it. And yeah, Penrith deserved every single thing they got. They were not good, but they were good enough to beat us. Excuse me, so they deserved it.
Yeah. What caught my eye this week? It was coming out of the Knights game and Panthers game. The first one. I think there was 7 minutes to go, and like it was a pretty lackluster performance by Newcastle. But 7 minutes to go, Penrith were up by 20 something.
38-12.
26 points they're up by. They didn't have to carry on. They got a bloke over the sideline, and I looked around. There wasn't one Panthers player left anywhere on the field except around that guy and patting him on the back and praising him and stuff like that. And I thought, that's pretty cool. 7 minutes to go. These guys are still, lifting each other up to get on with it and stuff like that. And you just didn't see that with Newcastle at all. And I thought, that just caught my eye. I looked around thinking, holy do, the whole team is over here just for that one incident.
That's
7 minutes to go, thinking
like they're playing for each other.
they're playing for each other. So it was. I looked around. I'm thinking, holy crap, the whole team's over there. So
Hey, good on them.
7 minutes to go. They didn't have to be sort
And
of.
that's why they are where they are.
And that's and just to take out of that, Newcastle were just really poor. They just had no energy. It seemed.
Can I add something to this as well too? Actually, have you got another thing? No?
Yeah.
You do? I'll wait to. Is it about Penrith, Newcastle, or anything like that? Okay. Penrith stayed out in the ground
Oh yeah.
forever and walked around the ground where the Knights players go.
Yeah.
Up the tunnel, pretty much. They stayed for a little bit and then gone. Even a lady walked around with ball bags. Oh. Chris's eyes lit up. Didn't you see that?
That's a terrible nickname.
A bag full of footies. Where did they go?
Yeah, where'd they go? Yeah.
There was little Knights footies. Didn't see them.
do you want me to buy you one?
No, but the point is,
Yeah, I actually said that to you
Yeah.
as well. I said, well, like all the Panthers players are out there, where's all Newcastle gone? They were all gone back up the tunnel.
there was one or two
they
stayed
stayed out
out.
there for a little while, but the Panthers players were out there.
Brian Tall, he stayed forever. Like, we couldn't get to him, so we walked around the ground and got to him. That's how long he was still out. And
Yeah.
that's pretty funny, but he was standing there and he actually remembered us. And he goes, "Oh, you guys, yeah." And he's so humble guy, eh? And we give him a case of Coke.
But I think, that was disappointing for me too, like not to sort of have them Knights players. And it's like, okay, you got beat. People have just paid $100 a seat to come and watch you. Show them some little respect and go around the fence line and stay out there a little bit longer.
And-
so whoever the media manager is out there or whatever, I think you need to have a long hard look at yourself and get them out on the paddock a bit more and show these fans that you've played terrible, you felt crap. But get out there, but you still respect those fans that are paying good dollars to be there. So just sort of throw that in too.
Oh, I agree. But even so, also last week, Penrith went to Darwin. They gave away all their gear.
Yeah.
Because they were that hot, they had to.
Yeah, true.
That was stripping off.
But they come back to Newcastle. Cleary give his boots away again. Toot will give his boots away again.
Yeah.
A lot of them gave their boots away. They couldn't give their jerseys away.
Yeah.
But they gave all their boots away again.
Going back to
A
that,
different town.
21 years, 22 years ago, my son and his mate, he had a birthday party. His mate had a birthday party, and they went down to watch Canterbury and Newcastle. And it was teed up by Steve Simpson to go into the sheds after the game. Right, there was 4 young boys, 9-year-old, right, ready to go in the sheds. Hazem El Masri kicked that goal from the sideline. Steve Simpson come out and said, "You aren't allowed in there." And they were standing there waiting to go into the sheds.
Wow.
And they have got a back door in those sheds. Because they all left out the back door.
Wow.
100%.
You'd be
Sure as I'm
furious.
sitting now.
You know what?
Yep.
This is true of me. I've been a Knights fan since 1988, first booking. You know how many times I've been in the shed? Once. You know how many times I've been trying to get in the shed? Forever.
Yeah.
Only reason I got in, Gary Harley.
Well, it was teed up through Steve Simpson, because the young fella, that was his mum's cousin.
It's a joke.
That was teed up.
But then you see,
and then he come out and said he just won't get in.
but then you see officials with all their family, and that not players, but actual officials, and it's just like, one of the security guards tried to get me in there for my birthday there last year, and a couple of years ago, it was mine and Cruz's birthday. Because we're on the same day. He said, I'll try to get you, your son in for your birthday, and your wife and daughter. Mate, they said no. Why?
You look at
You can't do it for everybody. I understand that. Yeah, you got 20,000 people and 10,000.
Yeah, but how many? My point is,
5,000 Knight supporters, 17,000 are freaking Penrith.
They know we're there every game.
Yeah.
In them same
seats.
seats.
That's right. Yeah.
For and I don't know. I get you don't like me, but I don't give a shit.
But even if it's something like, these guys that buy the tickets like that every year, that got the people that have got memberships and stuff like that, let's do a little bit extra for at least them guys. They're the ones putting their money out there.
Penrith, they do. If you're a Penrith member, they used to do a thing called stand up, flags up.
Yeah.
So every member got a flag. So when you go to the game, the place is decked out in Penrith flags.
Yeah.
You got lanyards, you got hats, you got lunch boxes, you got everything, didn't you? And they do not member appreciation days where you go with everyone and you're there for 5 minutes and players go. It was a full day.
Yeah.
And then they go to signing days. Penrith give you a lot. I'm not sure about other clubs. I'm sure
I don't think they do as much anymore.
Oh, righto.
In their members packs. It's a lot like the Knights. Like you've got to pay. They give you
Extra.
a certain credit and you've got to pick what you want.
Yeah.
But they used to give you a lot.
Yeah, they used
but
to.
I don't think anymore.
Okay, well, there you go. But without the fans, this is what clubs have got to realise. Without the fans, you're nobody.
Look at the doggies. They walk to the ground with the fans. They'll get the fans in there for the victory song. They'll have
maybe they
engaged.
Maybe Newcastle don't want to stay out on the ground because the fans might give them a bit of a grilling for their poor play.
Well, it's happened for years. It used to be Adam O'Brien wants to address the players before the conference. Well, no. Well, Ivan Cleary, he waited because Nathan was still out in the field. And Nathan had addressed the press conference with Ivan. So he obviously waited. So why are the Knights in it?
Yeah.
And here's another thing too.
But they use that a bit too much. They say, we've got media commitments and stuff like that.
But you got fan commitment.
Well, hang on a minute.
100%.
You got 20,000 people still sitting out there watching you play absolutely appalling, get flogged, and yet you're going to just...
pay big money to go there, big money to get there, the way fuel prices are,
that's right.
plus big money to eat cardboard chips.
Oh, my God.
The media's not going to go anywhere. They're going to wait for their interview.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
They're still getting paid to be there.
Yeah, that's right.
And here's another thing too. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean this with all due respect, but Glenn Hall, good ground announcer.
Yeah.
But they need someone else as well to get the crowd involved. Get the crowd
It
involved.
was so quiet, wasn't it?
That's
It
right.
was just, you
Like-
couldn't hear a pin drop. It was,
They need an
like,
ex-player.
Well,
I
no,
was
not even that.
surprised
Just
when
someone
they-
that can interact with the crowd, walk around with the microphone, interview people, get the crowd involved,
Yeah.
bring back some kind of
Biff.
Oh, that too. And, get them on the microphone. Remember, it used to be like Fat Elvis at the basketball?
I stand by it.
Defense. Remember
I
him?
stand by though. Use an ex-player because people will love that.
Yeah,
Josh
yeah.
Mansour is now the Penrith
Yeah, true.
ground announcer, and I can guarantee you, everybody's going to get involved.
Yeah.
True.
I love
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, look,
imagine,
Yeah,
imagine Chief
Nothing wrong with
Harrigan
a
out
bit of
there.
sauce.
Chief Harrigan, they would all listen.
Exactly. Like they still look up to ex-players.
They've got to look outside the box. They're going to America with the Vegas experiment and everything like that. And I went to an Angels game over there probably 10 years ago. They play something like 3 days a week, like professional baseball, Los Angeles. Went to one of their games. Holy crap. Walked out of there. They play 3 games a week and they pack the stadiums. And I know they've got a lot more people than us. But just their entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez,
Chicago
I
Bulls
didn't
were
know
no
what
one.
was going on with baseball, but I was just watching the entertainment. I'm like,
Chicago Bulls.
I walked out of there and went, geez, they've got it going on, this entertainment stuff. Like,
I've never
they
been
need to
to
take a leaf out of their book.
never been to the Chicago Bulls, but I've seen it on TV. They're what they do.
Oh, the mascot.
Yeah.
Well, there's another one. We've got Leo Thompson cross with Greg Margie was a mascot off Wish. That new one we've got. What
Oh,
is
come
it?
on, mate. That photo I sent you wasn't that bad.
No, but you even get the mascots involved, and
Didn't we have a horse at one stage too?
Yeah, animal rights.
yeah, and someone punched it. But
Oh,
even
really?
where they used to get the crowd involved too, and
Yeah.
we could win washing machines and stuff. Bring that back.
Oh, you have to give too much
You
away.
need a new one.
Yeah, I do.
You're talking about.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I won't go there.
I think he's having a dig at you.
It's all right because I wasn't
Bathtubs.
listening.
Anyway,
Not the
where
first
were
time.
we?
Oh,
Is that you?
I got
Second
another one.
Tangent Pete down there.
You started that.
Sorry.
You wanted to go there. True.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
staying out of
Come
it.
on.
Children.
Pussy. The South post game interview, Wayne Bennett was asked about Matt Duffy, and which he replied, "Yeah, well, Matt Duffy made me look good because most of you thought he wouldn't have been there." So, and then they get pan over to theirs, and then the pan over to the cheeky smile from Cam Murray. So,
Great comment.
great comment. Yeah.
It's the only one he made.
He's got him. Yeah, he's got him out there, old Wayne. He's
I think even Wayne
he's
got a
been
bit of
around
a-
long enough.
I think he got a bit of a grin out of
Yeah.
himself.
That's the biggest grin
He's
ever
impressed
seen.
himself with that one. Yeah.
That's the biggest grin since he was at Newcastle I've ever seen.
He barely spoke that whole press conference. He deflected every question and everything. He just
So the usual.
just shut down on them.
Yeah.
They won well, and he just barely said anything to him.
Treat them mean, keep them keen.
Wonder what we talk about here.
Anyway, on that note, Tony.
Milky Jenkins can stop loving himself now.
You've rehearsed that.
Yeah, no, I did say it as they come out saying that, Milky can stop loving himself now, but good on him. He was going to be playing park football.
You know why he didn't score? McLean is a hog.
I'm not saying
We all know it.
You still won. Stop crying.
Oh, you
Yeah,
won't.
but it would. I had him as first try scorer. He wasn't any time try scorer.
Good on the Ginger Nuffy, but
Well,
good
when
on
you
him.
score 15 tries in, 7 games?
Yeah, high expectations.
And you had another one, mate, did you?
Yeah, a Dragon supporter arrested and escorted out of the stadium after punching a Roosters supporter straight after the Dragons' heavy defeat of 1662 to the Roosters.
I wonder what that was about.
It was the first lot of contact
Wow.
from Dragons versus Roosters.
But there's always got to be one idiot to
It's
spoil
just
it. You know what I mean?
lame. Come on.
Like, dude, I went for years of
I felt like
spin.
punching some Penrith people on Sunday.
Why?
did Delwyn
What'd
do
they
to you?
What Delwyn?
Well, I didn't rub it in. I was sitting in the car.
Oh, I can't believe you do an interview with her. And she goes, "Oh yeah, no, we haven't won it yet. You might come back." Oh, stop.
Well, you got it.
I've seen that.
Stop
There
it.
was
Three
nothing
minutes
set
to
in
go,
concrete.
40 points in front. Yeah, they still come back.
Oh, you know they still.
but-
my
But I'm not blowing my load like a certain someone and then it biting me in the bum. So it's better off just
I
holding
didn't have a
your
bet with you,
cards.
though. You could have
That's
just been honest with me.
extremely vivid.
You notice how the fans were, every try there was a score.
Was that an
Another fan
invitation?
would walk out. And then I think it was about 10 minutes to go or 5 minutes to go. They scored another try, and all the Knights fans were just, they're out of it. Even I was talking to Sheila next to me, and she was going for the Ningen Tigers. And I'm saying to her, how's Ningen Tigers going? We're all talking about her. Watching the Ningen Tigers. I was sick of watching the Knights get flogged.
But we'll be honest. Kylie never rubs it in, though.
No.
Like, she's
Yeah, but you don't either.
As we spoke about, good winners.
Yeah.
Good winners and good
That's it.
Bad winners.
There's always got to be one loser in the crowd.
And that's
Doesn't always have to be.
that's
us.
what starts fights. You've got
tough.
bad winners. You know, they're out there probably stirring this bloke and just giving him and he's full of courage. They're full of courage, and
Yeah.
it just goes on from there and away.
Probably
away
had
it
too
goes.
many full throttle beers.
Full file pale ale responsibly. Drink responsibly here on the panel. It's not outside the panel.
Tell us now.
And Luke sent one into us. There's a Real Madrid fan getting a haircut at. It's not the Smitter.
game.
Yeah, it's not the
Smitter's
Smitter
haircut.
barber. Yeah, he doesn't do that good, does he? Compared to the Smitter barber.
No.
He's taking
Well,
off the red part of the hair.
The kid don't look like John Howard, so that's
Yeah.
That's a bonus.
Oh, what
bonus.
was it? What's his name now? Gargles well.
as well. Well, they can't call him John Howard because he's Howard
no
had two
eyebrows.
big bushy eyebrows and he's only got one.
I wonder how long that's going to take to grow back.
That eyebrow?
while.
Probably 3
Oh,
months.
mate,
It's
they
wax.
don't ever trust me. I went on a footy trip and I finally went to sleep after 3 days. And as soon as I woke up on the bus on the way home, I went, "You bastards!" They
dare
got
you
both
to
of
draw
them,
it
mate,
on.
and they
3
don't come back
Can-
the same.
Can we draw one on?
Might have to get him tattooed.
Yeah.
Draw the other one back on double.
They do get them tattooed, girls, don't they, Kylie?
My
Girls-
auntie Gay
girls
got
get
hers.
tattooed?
I'm sure she
Yeah.
had hers tattooed, and I asked her why she drew them on, and she went off at me.
I used to know a lady, God rest her soul, she's passed away, but she had her eyebrows tattooed on. They look like golden arches.
Constantly surprised.
Anyway. So is that it?
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
What caught my eye? That was a big one. So stuff you may have missed. Brought to you by Empire Guard. Well, watching the Knights and Panthers game when we got home, as we do, because you missed some stuff being at the game when Dylan Brown scored. Someone in the crowd may have got mixed up because they held up a cutout of Kalen Ponga instead of Dylan Brown. Kalen Ponga's not even playing.
Whatever was on sale for the day.
Yeah, true, but still
Take it out of the wardrobe,
out of the closet.
out of the closet.
Anyway, and the second one, Brian Tu'u doing Bronco supporters post-try celebrations. Oh, the bloke is a clown. He is an absolute clown. I've got some favourite players, but I'll tell you, he's up there with the best of them. It's not just because of his on-field, but the type of bloke he is off the field with the fans too. He gets my vote. And honestly, there should be more Brian Tuttles in the world. The bloke is an absolute. He's a clown, but a good clown.
And this is why I'm going to miss the post-try celebrations, because they do quirky stuff that give you a giggle.
Maybe we should get full throttle
So what,
on
they're
it.
not allowed to do anymore?
No, because it's stupid.
Betting
Whoa.
Albert Squeezy,
You're on here.
one of the free Musketeers,
Oh,
got rid of.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yeah.
right. We did discuss this last week.
Yeah.
Got out of that one alive.
No, well, it's a joke. And now the fans miss out, plus a charity. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's stuff you may have missed for this week. Brought to you by Empire Guard. And a big shout out to Big Nigel.
is that better?
Hopefully you're recovering better, Nigel. He was a bit sick there for the week.
Yes.
Player.
Player of the round, brought to you by Kogan Haulage Contractors. And I'm going to start off with Smith's player of the round, Matt Duffy. 1 try, 24 runs with 327 metres gained, 131 post-contact metres, 2 line breaks, 1 try assists, and 7 tackle breaks. And my special mention, I couldn't go without mentioning Dylan Edwards. 3 tries, 25 runs with 292 metres gained, 56 post contact metres, 2 line breaks, 2 line break assists, 1 try assist, and 7 tackle breaks. Like, that was a pretty stellar performance, really. But yeah, it's Kylie.
Mine is, I did mine pretty much after the first game. Adam Dewey, 2 tries, 1 line break assist, 1 tackle break, 509 metres kicked, 16 runs and 148 metres gained, 25 post contact metres. But I did see Moses had a lot of kicking metres this week again.
Again, I didn't
in the
see he's
600s.
kicking- Yeah, he's kicking a lot of metres at the moment.
You're touching a lot of refs too.
We didn't actually see the game.
No, I was up the beach, so I had very limited internet.
Did you catch much?
No crabs, mate.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Got me. Marchie.
It was telecast, that one. I went for Terrell May. 23 runs, 201 metres, including 17 hit-ups, 30 from 30 tackles, 5 kick returns for 58 metres, 2 offloads, 6 tackle breaks, and he did concede 1 penalty, but he seems to be Mr. Consistent. He's up there every week. He's thereabouts.
He's going to be hard to control this weekend. Yeah, Tony, did you have one? Didn't have one.
Mate, I've missed all games on the weekend.
All good. And we'll give you a pass on that one.
Could I get a pass too?
Yeah. You were at the game.
I was very disappointed at that game.
Yeah, it was true. Do you have one?
Not really.
No.
But what's that fullback plays for Penrith? What's his name?
Dillbags? No, that's Dylan Brown's nickname, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dillbags.
What's his name?
Oh, Reece Walsh.
Yeah. 3 tries in the first half, hat-trick of tries in the first half.
Yeah. He's pretty...
Just generally consistent all the time. Dylan is.
Done well.
He's putting his hand up, isn't he, for Origin?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, well, we only spoke about this last week. And,
Yeah.
well, on that performance...
Yeah, he gets my spot. Honestly, okay, it's going to sound like I don't like Tedesco, but I just think he's had his time. It's now Dylan Edwards' time, and he's the incumbent. If they want to be,
but I think he's happy with that too, Tedesco. I don't think. I don't know.
He's
worried about it. I think he's just enjoying his footy a lot and playing good footy.
Tedesco had a really good game.
He did
on the weekend too.
But
so
still
is that the whispers coming around with Origin starting to be talked about?
Yeah.
But
all of a sudden Tedesco comes good.
But if you got Cleary, and you got the Penrith contingent,
but he hasn't been off his game neither for the whole start of the year. He's been playing pretty consistent footy.
Yeah,
but he can't pass. That's the problem. He doesn't like to pass.
And the numbers that we're seeing here on every week is like the run meters and that of some of the players. They're just going next level. Like, you know, they're over the 200 metre mark all consistently.
So it's a lot to do with the rule, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that's making that happen.
That's making that happen. Yeah,
especially with your backs.
Yeah,
because they're getting a lot more freedom.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of backs, I will say this too. I'll just jump in. Sorry, Margie. A lot of people have been putting the pitchforks into Greg Marju. How much did we miss him last week? Bringing all the ball out from out the back.
The amount that we really missed that extra person that was really running like him. You know, run hard, straighten hard, and get him a little bit of a start on that. You know, at the start of the tackle count.
You were with me when we were talking to him.
Yeah, we missed that. We had nobody.
It was funny when I said to him, "Oh, Kylie's down there. She reckons you just faked it, so you didn't have to play Penrith."
Yeah, he did too.
Where is she?
What?
He's a good guy, legend of a guy.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. He's keen to get out to Full Throttle Ranch as well.
Yeah, he's coming out for lunch.
He was coming out for lunch.
Hey, right.
Yeah, we
told him that the Maitland bathroom renovations would pay for that.
You weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, sorry, that was right. Okay, who else we got?
Simon's carpets.
He's rug.
Yeah.
Chris will shampoo that.
Go and look at the carpet coming out the rug.
Mark.
So 2-1 Sam Walker.
Yep.
For breaking the Anzac point scoring record.
Oh yeah.
Again. So 2 tries, try assist, tackle break. He had 26 points, 9 from 11, 94% tackle success, 117 run meters, 255 kick meters, and just an all-round great game.
Yeah.
That's his third time for that award too, isn't it?
Yeah, the last 3, I think.
Yeah.
It's, I know, you got your Daily M and all that, but, your individual awards through the year, is there a more significant medal that you could win? That Anzac Day medal. Like, man.
Didn't he cop a fair bit of slack when he first come up into the grade?
But imagine winning that.
And he copped a cane, and they were just
Was
not
that
good
little?
enough. Yeah, only tiny. He's not going to make it.
Because they threw him in early too.
Yeah,
In his career, he was thrown in early, and that's why they're a bit hesitant these days in doing it. But geez, he's turned into a good player
He has.
Even tiny things can succeed.
and grow.
Can they?
Don't bite. And the second one, Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah.
So
Off
2
tap.
try assists, 4 tackle breaks, 3 line break assists, 12 points, 12 tackles, 164 run, 191 kick. He was doing it for fun. 2-point field goal just because he can.
Yeah, he could.
Like, love him or hate him. How good was that
really,
field goal?
he threw it in their face when he did
I
that.
mean, a lot of people hate him. Sorry, mate. A lot of people love him, but you can't take that field goal was pretty.
Pretty special.
Yeah.
Just dropped it on his boot and away it went.
There were plays where he was playing on the wing, and then next thing he's kicking on the other wing, and he was all over
Showing
the
up
field.
everywhere.
He's in his zone.
He played.
He's red hot at the moment.
He was
And he is a good guy. I met him out the Full Throttle Ranch at the barbecue event, and what people don't see is what he actually does. He's kicking the footy with kids out there. And
Were you barbecuing alone or?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry,
good,
he was
good guy.
given
Good
the
guy. So
Anzac
whatever you
Award.
see in the media, don't believe it.
He was given the Anzac Award, and he broke his media ban for the first time in 2 years.
Oh, yes.
And he spoke well.
Yeah, good on him.
Paid tribute to the Anzacs for creating the country that he's able to succeed in.
You know what? I take my hat off to him.
Yeah.
I take my hat off to him for that. For
just
I
doing
missed
that,
it.
yeah.
He spoke
good on
real
him.
well.
Yeah, good on him. Good on you, Trell. Is that everyone?
Yeah.
That's Player of the Round. Brought to you by Kogan Haulage Contractors. And we're going to take a short break and we're going to come back with some humour. Time for some humour. Jokes of the week brought to you by the Side Shop.
Going to be good to top that one.
A woman named Kylie who had small breasts buys a finely carved mirror at an antique shop and hangs it on her bathroom door. The next morning, she playfully says, "Mirror, mirror on the door, make my boobs a size 44. There's a flash of light and her boobs grow to enormous proportions. She runs to tell her husband Dean what happened, and in minutes he crosses his fingers and says, "Mirror, mirror on the door, make my penis touch the floor." There's another flash of light and both his legs fall off.
Hey. Oh, whoops.
Beep.
Pick on someone else tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Marchie was
cool.
sitting in class doing math problems when his teacher picked him to answer a question. "Marchie, if there were 5 birds sitting on a fence and you shot one with your gun, how many would be left?" "None," replied Marchie, "because the rest would fly away." "Well, the answer is 4, replied the teacher, "but I like the way you're thinking." "I have a question for you, miss. If there were 3 women eating ice cream cones in a shop, one was licking her cone, one was biting the cone, and the third was sucking her cone, which one is married?" "Well," said the teacher nervously, "I guess the one sucking the cone." "No," replied Marchie, "the one with the wedding ring on her finger, but I like the way you're thinking."
We got one more?
One more.
Yeah, righto.
Delwyn recently lost her husband Chris. She had him cremated and brought his ashes home,
Oh.
picking the urn up and pouring him out on the table. Then Delwyn started tracing her fingers in the ashes. She started talking to him. "You know that dishwasher you promised me? I bought it with the insurance money." She paused for a minute and started tracing her fingers in the ashes again and said, "Remember that car you promised me? I also bought it with the insurance money." Again she paused for a few minutes while tracing her fingers in his ashes again. "Remember that diamond ring you promised me? Also bought it with the insurance money." Finally, still tracing her fingers in his ashes, she said, "Remember that blowjob I promised you? Here it comes."
That'd be about right, too, eh? Well, then again, going home looking like he is, he's on a sure thing tonight.
Oh, yeah. He's on a winner tonight.
Yeah, he
for
wouldn't even
sure.
have. She'll be ripping his clothes off before he even gets
No, he'll be ripping
inside.
the clothes off before he gets in the door.
What you should be doing is sending photos through to get him prepared for when he walks in the
He
door.
probably-
'Cause, she'll
actually,
be like, oh,
You
I
know what he'd probably be doing?
That's
he'd
a
probably,
visual I don't want.
he'd probably be getting his,
on, eh?
he'll probably be getting his clothes off on the way home.
Is
Are
he
you taking him
walking?
home?
Is he walking?
I've got roof racks.
Anyway,
Oh,
on that
interesting
note,
trip home for you then.
thanks for everything you do behind the scenes again, and
Manly.
Huh?
Normally he goes, "Who have Penrith got?"
no, I was just going to say anything we need to know. No, nothing.
Yeah, Manly.
Yeah, Manly, and we're going. Not this weekend, but next weekend, Mother's Day.
Yep, full throttle.
Excuse me. So all the mothers out there, head out to full throttle.
I know they've got some gifts that they're sorting out now for the mothers out there.
Some cowboy hats too. I see.
I think got some cowboy hats.
Yeah, you can personalise your own.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. They've got all you can eat on Sunday as well.
Oh, stop it! If
Should
the
be
footy
called
wasn't
all you
on,
can
we'd be there.
All you can eat Sunday. So
We need to. You know how we're doing a show out there, Andy?
Yeah.
We need to get all you can eat for that, I reckon. Grand final day, full belly, beer, us talking gibber. What more do you want?
Well, when you got a full belly, you don't drink beer.
No.
Oh, we'll be drink. I'm doing both. Don't you?
I'm
want-
sure you can
Give it a go.
squeeze something in.
Are we still talking beer or?
Depends on where you're going with it, mate.
Anyway, on that note, thanks again. And thanks to the Sign Shop for the jokes of the week. And beat you. Oh, speaking to the Sign Shop today, new wrap on its way. So new car, new wrap. Happy days. Now, if you need a wrap, it's the Sign Shop. On that note, catch you next week. We'll take a short break. We'll be back shortly. Anyway, welcome to the show, Luke.
Yeah, yep.
To the second half.
Yeah, off the bench.
Yeah, been over there, well,
Super sub.
looking
18
after
on.
Chris.
Number 18.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome, mate. The week was, Mark. Brought to you by ProMine.
Tigers 33, Raiders 14.
Absolute disgrace for the Raiders. To be honest, I
Well,
expect more from them.
The way the Tigers are playing, probably expected.
Yeah, but oh no, they've let me down. I thought the Raiders would be better this year.
Take the two best players out of that game, though. Like, that hurt. That'll hurt any team you take two best
true.
players out.
True. Yeah,
Next, Cowboys 46, Sharks 34.
I've seen that
80,
coming.
80-point game.
I didn't see it that high, but I took them.
It's touch football at its best. Nope. Broncos 32, Bulldogs 12.
Yeah, Bulldogs were dreadful. They were absolutely
Very
dreadful.
disappointing.
They've had some very ordinary games.
They're not the dogs of war, are they?
No,
They're
it's
the
a bit of a
poodles.
worry.
Well, considering Broncos has the players injured off the Broncos could be pretty much beat any other side in the comp anyway. So it's
And the dogs are the only team to rattle Penrith.
I think they're 15 injured. The Broncos,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
They're the only team to rattle Penrith, though.
Dragons 16, Roosters 62. I think the only question here was how big would the score was going to be.
How good is Nathaniel White and Spencer Linier? I'm sorry, but we could have got rid of Ponga and Chase Empire.
Man crush coming
Oh, yeah. But how good are they?
Yeah.
You know, we're lacking that, aren't we, really?
out. But I think you when you're in the position that the Dragons are in, anybody's going to look good.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, they're really going to take them to the sword.
Who was it that arced up at Nathaniel White? Who was it? I said, you're joking, aren't you? Who was it?
No,
mate.
a little while, wasn't it? What's he?
Use your words.
Yeah, Lolia.
Leia, yeah.
I went, you're joking, aren't you? Like, he's the last person on that team you'd take on, wouldn't
Oh,
you? Him
he's
and
a-
Spencer.
fair bopper.
Mhm.
Fairly
Still,
big bloke. And it's not going to go to punches anyhow.
That's
Yeah,
the
doesn't
thing.
anymore,
Ask
yeah.
Reed Marnie.
Yeah, it's only grab and pull each
Mm.
other's jersey.
Just waiting for that day where somebody snaps and just goes whack.
Who's it going to be? Mm.
Maybe Spencer.
Horsburgh.
Happened
Yeah.
in soccer the other
Yeah,
day.
big red. Yeah.
Mm, old ginger cat.
The ginger cat. Yeah.
One of the European soccer leagues.
It's got to happen.
There was the goalkeeper decked one of the
Yeah,
players after
seen that
getting a
today.
card.
Yeah, seen that in the second division over there.
Nice.
In English. Yeah, he,
Good old goalkeepers.
goalkeeper got a red card and just went over and punched his bloke
Speaking of
in the
ginger
face.
cats, didn't Gargamel have a ginger cat?
Yeah, you'll have now.
That's real.
He's got one.
Hmm. Anyway,
And I know it's the week that was, but Dragons get their first points next week.
You sure?
Bye.
Well, it'll be tough,
You
but
sure?
they'll give it
I
a go.
did see somebody put up on
I'm
Facebook.
backing the buy.
So what
Maybe
price
short.
is the buy to beat them?
I was going to say they'd be short. Sportsmen will have them short.
Warriors 20, Dolphins 18.
Pretty good game, though. I didn't mind that.
Dolphins have been unlucky last 2 weeks.
Mm.
2 games, they, were right in it.
It was one of the few that weren't a blowout, really.
Yeah.
Everything else is
Well,
big scores.
Big scores, aren't they? Yeah.
Hmm.
Surprising. Like we've spoken about this before too. The big scores and stuff like that.
I never thought I'd see Fisher Harris in any other jersey but Penrith. But now looking at it, he belongs there.
Yeah. I was going to say he should have been there a long time ago.
Yeah, he belongs there.
Yeah,
Like,
he
it's
does. He
it's
really
hard.
does.
Yeah,
He's just made that little bit they might have been missing.
And I tell you what,
He's made it complete. He's completed it now, I think.
he's another one of the nicest blokes you'll meet too. He is an absolute.
Yeah.
Oh, he's-
Good on him for doing so well over there.
even the other week when he was here, Kylie was standing in the tunnel, and he walked out to do the coin flip, and he remembered us from before, and he gave us a smile. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I said to Kylie, I can go home now.
That's another man crush. The man crush is getting bigger and bigger.
Nah, he's just I like the players like that too.
Genuine guys that,
Yeah, and that just honestly for him to obviously remember us over a few periods of time, like the respect level just went through the roof. Like he didn't have to even acknowledge us really.
Well, it's
But-
good because I noticed a couple of players, I won't mention names, on the weekend that I spoke to you about in there. Like,
Ian Roberts.
I think they forget. I think they forget that they're playing for the guys on the hill. You know what I mean? And they strut around like peacocks. They don't want to. They're just ignorant. I just think they're ignorant, and I think to myself, "Are you shitting me? Like, here's people paying good money to come and watch you play, and to have any interaction with you would make their year."
And
you just walk by like with your nose up your ass, and you just
For
keep
me,
walking,
it's,
you know?
it's the kids.
Yeah, the big time, the kids. Yeah,
I get the adult thing and everything like that because there
yeah.
are people out there that do want that interaction. But for me, it's the kids. If you haven't
Well,
got
the
time
future
for
of
the
the game.
kids,
Yep,
you shouldn't be
big time.
doing what you're doing.
But good on, or, for example, I'll use a couple here that every time they see us, they're always up for Greg Margie and Brady Jones.
Yeah.
Like, we're, so popular.
But that's what I mean. These
You know what I-
guys,
and
these
we're not
guys that
kids.
do that.
And we're not kids, let alone what they do with the kids.
Yeah. Well, perfect example was Gal when he's not playing anymore, but they had to come and actually grab him to take him back to do his commentary because he was standing there. We were talking about boxing, we were talking about
He was
just everything, and he was brilliant. You know?
I always had the opinion from what I hear, Gal was arrogant. No,
he wasn't at all. He was.
We're talking about Nelson and Safa Solomona.
Yeah.
How good's that? He's boxing that, and he goes, "I'll tell you this." And then I said about, we got into our personal with the show and other things, and was talking about Hopper. And he goes, "Oh, Hopper's a legend." I said, "Tell me about it." We've built up a good friendship, and he's saying about how he used to bounce and then come and spar with me and that. We were talking 15 minutes.
Yeah, they come and said, "Hey, you're on."
Jenna and I had to come and get him and take him off. He goes, "Oh, sorry guys, I've got to go away." But we probably still would have been there talking to him. He's just a nice guy.
That's that person to me remembers where they come from and remember who it's about. The other ones, and I said it's about the kids, Marcy. They need to. They had the kids at halftime and stuff at the nights, but It's more than that, you know. The players, just to be able to touch and feel the players and have them
interaction, talking to their idol.
Well,
they're not.
I'll just do that, and you just stop talking, all right?
But yeah, that for me, it's the interaction for those kids. Like they look up to those.
Well, that's
guys.
what they're aspiring to be.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's another one. Man, this blew me away. I hadn't spoken to Mitch Barnett for years, and we're standing where we sit. He walked past and goes, "Hey, Schmidt, haven't seen you for years. How's things going?" I went, "Oh, g'day." Well, I didn't expect it, but I'll say, or without mentioning names, there's a couple of players that I used to be pretty good with, going to other clubs.
Nothing.
Yeah. Snob you.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
comes out of the club culture, I'm guessing, and what they allow them to do.
And but
they turn them into.
But
it's not fair.
Small, but
the kids want to grow up to play.
Here you go. Shannon Noel. How he was last week.
Oh,
he's just a country bloke, mate.
He's a country boy, yeah.
Even when he going through Ireland, they never forgot where he come from.
Yeah.
You know, always been like that. The whole family, mate. Just just so humble, down to earth.
Yeah.
Man, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I nearly had tears last week. I was so taken back by it. And,
well, I don't think you would have seen it. Did you see the video I did for?
Yeah, I did.
He watches the show, mate.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I sent him a quick little message the other day, and he was, just saying thanks, but man, like, you don't have, but they don't have to.
A bit disappointed the tears didn't come out.
Oh no, I was
close, so close.
Because I was so taken back. I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? And, man, yeah. Anyway, enough of my Jimmer.
Bunnies 48, Storm 6.
Bit of a tangent there, wasn't it?
That went well.
Oh, we can talk shit, eh?
Talk Schmidt, you know.
Anyway, yeah. And
no comments on that one.
Well,
how do they fix
it? Bunnies are on fire. Latrell Mitchell's.
Excuse me.
He's just going. I don't know.
He's going to put a cricket score on us this week.
He's in a mood.
Yeah, he's in a
I don't know if
mood,
I've seen him in this.
And he is just
much
on
of a
fire.
mood either.
So who are you going to put on him at Newcastle this week?
Big Gago.
Oh, that'll be good. That'll actually be good.
One of the most naturally talented rugby league players that in the past has just been lazy. You bring him on for that 10 minutes of brilliance, and then he just decided to step up for a game, and look what he...
Well, now he's at centre, he can afford to be that,
I'm not going to lie.
lazy-ish.
There was a game a few years ago, we absolutely give it to him. Because he was beaten us. He was good, and we absolutely fair give it to him. But it was when Clemmer and Keon had a little bit of a run in, and then he come third man in. But
if you get under his skin, he'll buckle. But if he gets on top and he starts smiling like he did on the weekend, watch out.
I like him.
He's the type of player, I think, if I was playing against him, I'd just leave him alone. I wouldn't say a word to him.
Oh, you don't want to stir him up.
Because, you see cricketers talk all the time when they, there's certain blokes they wouldn't sledge because they knew that if you sledge them once, they'll just batten down the hatch and they'll be there all day. But I think he's the type of player that you just leave alone.
But the whole team's going well too.
Where do you see? Where's the Storm? Where do you fix them? The Storm.
It starts from Trent Liero for a starter. Off, gone. See you later. You got blokes like Jack Harrington that are sitting there waiting to have their chance. Why are you not pissing this idiot off and giving Jack a go? What do you got to do?
I was talking about it today with a couple of the fellas at work, and it was basically their backline's a good backline, but it's not getting the go forward. There's no go forward there at the moment, and they have lost some big names.
They have.
But is it more than that?
But they bought Harrington to replace Nelson. He hasn't been able to have a go. Well, why buy someone if you're not going to give him a shot? They said that Liero and someone else. Who wasn't?
Yeah,
if they don't pull the game up, they're gone.
They're gone, yeah.
We're getting rid of them. Well, isn't that enough to go, all right, piss off back to Reggie's, mate, your turn.
Yeah.
Can't be any worse.
He's got to make some changes. And he's got to do it fast because, like we talked before, much as he's been there and he's been successful for 20 whatever years, they still want to continue that success. And they're down the bottom, and I've never seen Melbourne down there.
I can't see them climbing.
They're not. They're just not. I won't say they're in St George League, but they've just got nothing. They're sort of like
that'd be pretty cruel.
Anyway,
Parramatta.
He gave a really good press conference where the press asked him if he'd lost the team, like lost the respect, and they stood up for him instantly.
Yeah, he started questioning it, and then Harry Grant just shut down and said, "Shut up, Craig. You're here more than anyone else. You put in more effort."
Well, that's his
Good on him.
There's no way he's lost the sheds. There's no way. He's even as hard as his personality is. When it comes to his players, he's hard for a reason, and they respect him for that.
100%. But I'll tell you another thing too. While we're on the subject of coaches, you hear a lot of Knights fans through the week going, Penrith are up their self. Yeah. Did you see that on Facebook and that?
No, I didn't see that.
All right. Did you see the press conference? The Knights, the Panthers press conference. Ivan Cleary and Nathan both praised the Knights on numerous occasions, and even though they lost. I mean, if you're up yourself, you don't praise the opposition, even though you've just beaten them.
Yeah, you rub it in and give it to them.
I mean, that's what it was. Subtle.
But it was very, and I thought to myself, you blokes just carried yourself off well. To sit there and praise the Knights, and and pretty much I think the comment was made about how they didn't go on with the game, and they gave the credit back to the Knights. So it's good on.
But that's the difference between what they're doing and why their success, and why Newcastle's not having their success. And I'm not bagging Newcastle. I'm saying there's obviously, but there's obviously a I'll use it. But there's obviously a problem, and the coach has done an amazing job. I reckon he's done brilliant. And it's been brilliant to have him come on board. But there's something else in the back that's not quite working. I don't mean the players or the coach or anything. I mean something behind.
You reckon it needs management?
Well, it's something there, because the good sporting teams like the Melbourne's 22 years been successful. Why? What? Like, I know they have good players, and
they got 3 sets of books too.
Penrith have won 4 premierships, mate. They built a club from their junior system,
and they lost 23.
The junior system must be so good that you can just continually churn out players, player to win 4 or 5 premierships.
From their first premiership they won on the run, from that first year to now, they lost 23 top name players from the squad.
That's what I mean. So they're all coming through.
Casey McLean, who heard of him? 2 years ago.
We need to do something better. But
Panthers 44, Knights 12.
Move on.
And Sea Eagles 33, Eels not as many.
Move on.
And that's the week that was brought to you by Pro Mind. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with the team list.
You just made the list.
Welcome back. Time for Team List Tuesday, brought to you by Extreme Indoor Go-Karts. And how are we going to do the challenge this year? The Cup. We might have to split it into 2. The race, maybe.
Sponsors race.
Oh, well, we got sponsors race too. So, but it goes on time. At the end of the day, look.
Well,
we know who's going to lose.
Well, you're going to have
another tattoo.
Have 4 heats, and then the top 2 people of each heat go through, or something like that.
I can't wait. You beat? Oh.
Excuse me.
Any of you been?
No, I haven't been.
I haven't been there.
Oh, man. It is extreme.
Folding into a go-kart.
I'll see where you went with
that. Was good. That was good.
No, it is. It's and, obviously Luke and Min, they look after us as well. So, if you got nothing on this weekend, after you go to Full Throttle for a feed, head down to Extreme Indoor Go-Karts for a race. It's the best fun you'll have on 4 wheels, I'm telling you. Anyway, time for Team List Tuesday. First one off the rank is the Bulldogs up against the Cowboys. I'd like to say the Bulldogs have bounced back, but I don't know. I think I took the Cowboys, but I might change it back only because it's in Sydney. But
it's good defence versus good attack, so I think it'll be a close one.
Who's the good defence? Have you seen Canterbury defend this year?
Yes, against Penrith.
Yeah, but
that was it.
After that, they've gone shit house.
Yeah. But Cowboys been inconsistent. So this is probably the closest round in terms of odds that we've had looking through the list.
So to me, I get rid of Lloyd Christmas at 7, and I put Kurt Mann at 7.
They won't get rid
Give
of
the
him.
kid a chance.
They won't get rid of him. They spent too much time. They've
I know,
invested
but
too much time into
he's
it.
not doing nothing for me.
Yeah, he's what, 19?
I don't care, but if you're playing first grade, you've got to be good enough.
Yeah.
So I'm not picking on him because he's a kid or whatever. I know he's still a kid, but put him back at 14, bring him on like a Kurt Mann role. Maybe, I don't know. He's just not setting the world on fire where I thought he was playing better football at the Tigers.
He was let to do what he wanted at the Tigers, though, like completely different role.
I don't know. It's just not for me. With all the time and that they've invested in him, I just don't think he's up to scratch personally. I'll take the Dogs. I might change my tip. Marchie.
I actually have taken the Dogs, but I'm just looking at that on paper. I just can't go past the Cowboys, to be honest with you. I'm thinking I'm changing my tip on that.
Well, I'm Manara, and that's what I said to you. Only because it's in Sydney. If it was in Queensland, I'd be definitely taking the Cowboys. But yeah, they're too hot and cold too.
Yeah.
I will flip a coin after the show. Look,
I've taken the Dogs, but yeah, depends which team turns up for both of them.
That's the problem. Well, just notice that they've dropped. Or is he injured? No, Marcelo Montoya.
Yeah, dropped.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Probably should have happened about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's had 2 really bad rounds in the last 2.
Anyway, what?
Dogs by 8.
Hey.
Dogs by 6.
It's not Price's Right.
Tony.
Well,
Dogs by 4.
No, I've actually gone for the Dogs because it's 10 versus 8, and I've got the Dogs by 8 because it's a home ground.
There we go. Good man.
Anyway, Dolphins and Storm.
Oh.
I've took the Storm, but I think I might change it because it's up at Queensland.
You can't change every tip.
Oh, I can. It's my
He
show.
won't. He's saying he will, but he won't.
I might.
Then he's double dip. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, he's covered the field either way.
No, I don't know. Like,
tipping next
I
week.
did my tips, but then I'm sitting there looking at them now, and I'm thinking, but Melbourne's got to win and turn it around sooner or later. Is this week going to be the week?
I don't think this is the week.
No.
Non-dry fast track. Although 8 p.m. game at Suncorp.
I don't think this is a week.
See, Rob's son's playing in the halves this week.
Them words will come back to bite me, but
Rob Snorrer.
Terrible. We got it. We just didn't
react.
You're sagged.
Spewing, I'm not going to get paid every week. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Just make sure we have enough beer before you sack him.
We'll go right. We'll go right to the top. Yeah, sorry.
I can't see the Storm turning around this week. Not against the Dolphins. I just think the Dolphins they're going all right. They're going, and the Storm's just not.
But they're going to change sooner or later. But when is the key?
Oh, you can say that about Saints too, can't you?
No, not really. But the thing is,
yeah, it's real. This is Parramatta.
But there's once again, where's Jack Heverington? He's not getting around.
No.
Well, why buy him and take him all the way down there if you're not going to give the bloke a chance?
You got him an apartment.
Well, true. But even,
Is he not in the squad?
He's not in the squad
I
at
think he's
all.
named at 20.
Close, nearly made it.
Missed by that
You
much.
need to reach out to Bellyache, mate, and find out why.
Oh, no, I'll see.
How do we reach out to these guys? What do we do?
I know his sister.
Stalk them or something?
She plays tennis.
Stalk them on Facebook, or what do we do?
Sounds slightly creepy.
I'm going to take Melbourne. I think Harry Grant's comments in the press conference last week, I feel like he's going to go back to the squad and just
We're losing
give
belly.
him a rocket. I think it might just
Could.
hopefully be enough to.
I wouldn't go hopefully.
No, I wouldn't say hopefully.
No, but it's only going to take one game for them, like one win for them, and it could click and
They could do a Penrith.
Yeah.
Let's just get a bit later in the season before that happens.
After the Eels.
Oh, yeah, I've got no. We've lost our chance early in the season when we
Yeah,
lost
but no fault of your
who
own.
we lost.
No fault of your own.
You know, we lost so many players, and we're going to struggle right through this whole season because of that.
I wonder if Elsie Albert's available for the men's side.
What neither?
Also, I know we've gone past the week, but how good was Farlongo's try last week off the kickoff?
Oh, yes.
Like,
Well, I love Dylan Edwards, but I'll tell you what, if I'm going to pick a team, like out of every player, in the, you build your team, I've got to find a spot for him in there somewhere.
there's no one else in the comp that could do what he did last
They
week.
barely got a hand on him.
Like, okay, imagine him at a 14, coming on at a tied defence, 25 minutes into the... Oh, man.
Could you imagine Bellyache if he didn't kick at 10?
Yeah. He would have had a
He was blowing up as it was. Imagine if he give away a penalty there.
Yeah,
Or
see, I
they
like
picked
that.
up and scored.
But I like that because the players took the initiative
Well,
to
they're
do
having a go.
something different.
He's obviously seen that they're not in position, like they're out of position. So
Oh, he had enough attempts to
See,
do
this is
it.
the thing. We've got Brown, we've got Ponga, we've got Sharp, we've got
We got speed.
when we've got
Yeah.
Sand and Smith. They can all kick football. And then we've got Dom Young, arguably fastest man in the league.
He's up there
Isn't he? Why are we not using him? Why are we not using him?
with his height as well. He can get
But-
off the ground.
But, second tackle. You play against Penrith this week. Dylan Edwards is up in the defensive line. You do a goat noise. He knows, hey, I'm about to kick that through. By the time Dylan Edwards turns and chases, Dom Young's home and scored.
I'll listen to you one week.
But you know what I mean? Why do they not?
But
Why
just
do they
watching
not?
on the weekend,
They're outclassed.
they were outclassed, but
But we're not using our potential to what we
we're
could.
not. But I just think we didn't get ourselves in a position. We're not getting ourselves into the position to put up these kicks for the Dom Youngs and stuff like that.
but you could do it out of your own end.
100%.
Like,
I'd do it out of my own 20 metre line.
Yeah.
100%.
But
Andrew
like,
Johns used to do it.
remember
with Darren
Jack
Albert.
Gibson used to say, kick to the seagulls. I mean, kick to the grass. Like,
What about the pigeons?
Yeah,
on what ground you're at.
let's not talk about the pigeons.
So,
But I think to myself, like,
Sorry, yeah.
they can't seem to find the grass. Like, and I don't mean just the Knights. I mean any team, because they're so well positioned. Their fullbacks and their wingers now.
They can,
But as you say,
they can read the game.
They can read
to
the
a
game.
T.
You know, he used to like kick to the grass. That was the way to go. But you give your players an opportunity to get there.
Yeah, Dolphins,
Now,
sorry.
it's just
came back to the night somehow. Dolphins for the win.
Yeah.
Dolphins will win.
So, Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going to Dolphins for the win at home.
All right, we're running out of time
Oh,
here,
yeah,
so I have
now
to
you're
wrap it
talking
up. Titans and Raiders. Like,
$1.90 to $1.93.
can you pick the Raiders? I don't know. This one's a. Excuse me. This is another flip of the coin.
Up at Seabus.
jeez, that Canberra forward pack is not going to run out like that. Not with the bench they've named. They've got no forwards on the bench.
Morgan Smithies. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I think Roddy's a back rower, maybe.
I'll take Canberra, but not not confident. Margie, Canberra was it?
Yeah, Canberra.
Titans.
Titans.
Oh, I'm going to change my tip. I'm going to go Titans.
I'm going Canberra.
Go the Raiders.
Yep.
No, I'm not in a tipping comp, Marty.
Eels and Warriors.
Warriors.
Okay.
I can't say it enough, mate. They're going to struggle.
That's not their fault either. You know, look, as much as you love them or hate them, you got to feel sorry for them in a
But
way.
the
They tried.
first half was a good first half.
No, they're giving that
last
fair
week.
crack.
But they just,
It's just depth
they
they're
just,
lacking
they
now.
got. And it was Dylan Walker. When Dylan Walker went off,
But I'm
they
impressed
just
with
folded.
this Warriors side. But
Yeah.
Tua Picky, Dallon's playing good footy. But I do like Halasima. He's
Yeah.
he's a player of the
scoring
future.
machine.
Even Aaron Clark. Except for this one game.
It's pretty deliberate that he didn't like him there.
Was that the game against Newcastle?
No, a little one. I liked him before that, but I didn't like him that game. But now I like him again. But no, he is a gun. But yeah, Barney out.
I like the two front rowers that got sitting on the bench. Stower, Smith and Vamunga.
And with Barney out with the concussion.
I think that rules him out of Origin.
Yeah, you would think so.
He's just
wouldn't
missed too much this year.
you? But then again, we'll have to send an SOS to somebody because there's not much left available, really, is there? I know they're saying...
You got heaps of front rowers.
Yeah, but is there someone that's...
I mean, his front row partner there's Jackson Ford's probably put his hand up.
I think he has.
He has, but I want some mongrel.
You need a mongrel.
So my bench would consist of... we should get into this more next week, but just quickly, my bench would be like Hudson Young, Spencer Linier, Mitch Barnett as a forward rotation. That mongrel, get on there, just let him go psychopath. Anyway. But,
Warriors.
I'll have to go to... I'm going to go Parramatta.
Good.
I'm going to get him home, mate.
All right. Thanks, mate.
Not
You're
listen.
welcome. Thank me next week.
Tony?
Just pay the fuel bill.
Yeah, I'm going to Warriors.
Up the wires.
Yep.
The Roosters and the Broncos. This one's going to be a close one too. I took the Broncos. I think they might, with Walsh back, Adam Reynolds. Yeah, I think they might be back to their best. Patrick Carrigan back, but it'll be a good close game, I think. Marty?
Roosters. Roosters for me.
Yeah, I'm going the Roosters.
Broncos.
Roosters for me.
Tone?
Yeah, Roosters for me.
Fair enough. And the next one is the Knights and the Rabbits. I'm sorry, I've got to pick with my head here. I think the Rabbits will do us. Got to be realistic. I love the Knights to win, 100% I would. But realistically, the Rabbits are pretty hot at the moment. So, but good to see Greg Marju back. Kalen Ponga.
Frizzell's been named as well.
Yeah, Frizzell is back. So we have got a stronger side. I just feel sorry for Fletcher Hunt.
Yeah.
Who's the poor one that's got the chop, but he is on the bench. But will he even get a run? Will he get a run?
Probably not. I feel sorry for the Knights physios. There's going to be a few of them out of a job this week.
Oh,
They've got no one left in the injury ward.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll be rubbing in the sheds. They'll have to keep them moving.
Give
See,
it half time, mate. I'd 5 back in there.
This is where I felt a bit shit too. Sandon Smith hasn't played badly at all, and he's been shafted. Dylan Brown's not a halfback. What are we doing putting him in halfback?
Yeah, put him as a running 5'8".
He needs to be 100%, 5'8". Sandon Smith back to halfback, and you're going to have to put...
Fletcher Sharp where?
I don't know, but good to see Bradman's back too. I don't know, but you can't keep pushing Sandon Smith out, otherwise he's going to go.
All these teams are trying to follow Melbourne. They like Jerome Hughes wasn't a halfback, but Melbourne can get away with it because they had such smart hookers. And like the Bulldogs, the Knights, and there's a couple of teams now, they're just running 2 genuine 5'8s, hoping that it works, but
I know
they haven't got the hooker there to do it.
I know Sandon doesn't want to play hooker, but do you put him at hooker and push Phoenix back to 13? Matty Crocker.
I think
Kiwi International.
Kiwi International, you can't.
I know.
I think
but
I think Smith will come on to hooker about probably the 20-30 minute mark.
If we don't
cross him, we'll go back to lock.
We will lose him. We'll lose Smith if we don't. You know, when his contract's up, because if I'm playing shit like this, he won't stay.
Yeah, we'll lose him, but we're going to lose somebody else if he goes in and then the others go out.
Well,
so you
Harrison
lose
Graham.
Fletcher Sharp, Sandon Smith. You're going to lose someone.
But the thing is, we chase after Sandon Smith to play halfback,
Yeah.
and he's
And
not
you don't
playing
put him there.
halfback.
Yeah.
So-
Good problem to have, though. If
It
you've got
is,
too many players to keep out.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
your
create
my chair
problem,
keeps going down. No.
problem down the track for Newcastle is going to be the 2 Fletchers.
Big time.
It's winding up the time.
Keeping the 2 Fletchers.
One's
I
gonna
reckon
go.
my
One's gotta
seat's
go.
been sharp.
Big time. Let's go
Unfortunately,
to
but that's Newcastle's woe at the.
Well, let's be real. Kalen Ponga will be injured in a couple of weeks. So
That's Origin.
yeah,
He'll
or
be right.
Origin.
He'll be right.
Oh, that's
So-
why he's coming back, Origin.
I mean, you say about Fletcher Hunt might have to leave, but
The plot thickens.
Gagai's clearly shown that this is going to be his last year.
Yeah, so he'll take
there's
Gag's spot.
centre spot there.
That's going to be sad not to see him go around next year, to be honest. Because
he gave all for the club. And to be honest,
I love
he had
watching
contracts
him play
go
'cause he'll
elsewhere.
just hunt them down and just get them.
But he had contracts to go elsewhere. He said, no, I'm staying to Newcastle.
Yeah.
And this is the loyalty they show back.
He's playing his old club too.
Well, we spoke about that a few weeks ago.
Well,
you know, the players expect to show loyalty, but the club show nothing.
Anyway, Rabbits.
Rabbits.
Yes, yes.
Knights.
I hope I'm wrong, but
I'm not a tipping comp, mate.
Yeah, I'm going Knights. It's going to be the upset of the round.
I hope so.
Big time.
I really hope so.
It's
Honestly,
not too
It's
different
going to be an
odds.
upset of the round. It's got to be Para, all right?
no. That's just their fans that are upset.
Hey, I picked them.
Yeah, I know.
Cronulla and the Tigers. Tigers.
Here's next week if they win, all right?
You can't go against the Tigers. Marchie?
Sharks are firm favourites.
Sharks are.
Yeah,
Sharks are
Tigers,
firm
Tigers for me.
No, I'm Sharks. No Appy. Like I said,
True.
teams that are running genuine
Oh,
5/8s.
Yeah.
They need a smart hooker, and they've just lost theirs. So
Interesting to see. I still think the Tigers will be too strong.
It's at Ocean Protect Stadium. Tigers.
Yeah. Sharkies.
Tigers for me.
Like a Tiger. Penrith and the Bin Chickens.
Don't worry.
I think
Crazy lady's not here. Move on.
Foreign might have his first lossy.
Surely. Although Penrith put the knife through us, but they still weren't at their best.
I know,
a few of them were, but
yeah,
Cleary was still
I
off.
agree with that. They just played consistently, didn't make mistakes. Newcastle's played terrible, and
Has Nathan got his mind on other things?
Yeah,
well, I would. No, well, you're getting offered big money to.
And Mary might be missing his flop. Oh, he's
well,
misses.
You know, like
I'll get in trouble for that when she watches it.
And so you should.
Yeah.
but-
You know what I mean? Like,
but he's running out in the park, going, I could be over there getting the
yeah, but like,
the club for a lot of money.
The man's in love, and rightly
Big
so.
time. I don't know how they do it.
Nah,
Yeah.
so I
They
feel
are
sorry for him.
professionals, and yeah.
I mean, if I was away for that long, Kylie would struggle too.
I doubt that, Kylie, but get back to us on that one.
Find it
whether
hard
you
to
would
get
or
you
not.
back home. But invite you back home.
Yeah, I'll be upset in love. Anyway, but yeah, like I honestly, I feel sorry for him, and I hope it works because a lot of the press and the community are, always in their face. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
You know, like she's a lovely, seems very nice.
Yeah. But that's their life. It's not for us to live that.
God, imagine if they do get married. Oh, imagine how much money they will have in. Well, she's Mozza.
Woman's
Probably
Weekly.
worth more than him.
She's earning more than him, I'd say. So,
That's what I mean.
Truly.
Woman's Weekly would pay a fortune for that.
Do you read it?
No.
Oh. Anyway,
in the bar.
Panthers.
Just at the hairdressers.
Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers for me.
Panthers.
Seagulls.
You're not a Newcastle fan at all.
Panthers for me.
Just a little bit still hurt from last week, and I want to see Manly something.
But hurt.
A bit butthurt from
And
last week.
Dragons paying
I want
$250 for the buy.
I'll see the Seagulls give it.
Yeah, I'm back in the bar.
Anyway,
Yeah, $250 Dragons buy $1.10. That's
that is the week that. Teamless Tuesday. We'll come back to wrap it all up thanks to Cessnock Holden Central. Let's have something later when I go up inside.
Shouldn't you be getting that for your wank bank?
Got it.
Oh, but he's got the real thing.
True. Look at him deep throat the pie.
Welcome back. Time to wrap it all up. Thanks to Cessnock Holden Central. And yeah, good night. Well, sort of.
it's been interesting.
And thanks for coming in, Tane.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'd say just to sit in with you guys and actually watch it unfold and everything. It's just, it's been really good. So really hope I'll get a second chance to come back. And
do you really want it? Yeah, no, we'll have you back more often, mate. And yeah, we do have a few people that I'm ringing up trying to get in. But as soon as we get a spot open, man, we'll get you straight back in the
Mate,
chair.
I'll come back with open arms. That's awesome.
Well, you can always come and just drink beer and watch.
That's all we do.
Yeah. But I hope it's been good for you. You enjoyed it. And,
Mate, I've had a ball.
So, yeah, Marchie.
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
You were here last week.
I'll be back next week.
You can come back to get
Thanks for
your
the entertainment.
pleasure. Always good to have you on, mate. And Luke,
Yeah. Thank you.
part of the furniture now, mate.
That's it.
Well,
That's good for a giggle.
you back next week? Or
Back next week.
Jet setting away? No, back.
What?
Sorry, that's where
You back next week?
Yeah, I'll come back next week.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
want to, give a plug out the Full Throttle Ranch.
100%.
So we've got Mick Fetch and the Red Dirt Band on Friday night. Saturday night we've got Colonel and the crew. And Sunday, all-you-can-eat barbecue and live entertainment. So highly recommend that.
Oh, so do I, but unfortunately the footy's on.
You can buy your tickets from Sticky Tickets. It's all adult all-you-can-eat, $65. So
Mate, you can't go wrong with that.
you can't. Yeah, you won't go wrong with that. $65 and it goes for a few hours. I'm pretty sure it does.
And if you go home hungry, there's something wrong with you.
That's true.
Yeah, so get out there, get on their Facebook page, buy your tickets through there, and feed up.
Yeah, I'll tell you
on
what.
Sunday. But don't forget, Saturday lunch is available as well. Saturday night, there's always something going on out there.
Don't forget Mother's Day out there as well.
Mother's Day is coming up out there, so yeah, we'll just keep reminding you what's going on.
The Schmidt family will be out there Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Whole family. All mine.
Yeah, that Anzac Day out there last week was good until I couldn't remember anything. But
And we've got a few things to give away as well on the out the ranch. We'll have too, so stay tuned. So, yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. Thanks Adam. Thanks Crazy Lady. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, everyone involved. The Ferry, Chris, everyone involved. You guys out there, and don't forget we have some merch available too. Our shorts, shirts, hoodies, jackets,
hats,
umbrella hats, and
umbrella
lanyards.
hats, lanyards.
How good are they? Seriously,
Brilliant.
And the
I
lanyard,
recommend those.
The lanyards are like
Quality.
premium quality. So
Yeah,
get on to them.
quality.
I'll have some at the game. I'll take 20 of them to the game or something.
Yeah.
See how we go. But till next week.
It's all about league.
Good night.
I'm special, so special.
I went to the petting zoo and I let the goat lick my penis.
Oh, I've just gone down.
Oh,
Since when?
Don't.
Marchie, is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. Take two.
I think he wants to. He liked you.
He's gay, isn't he?
No one ever gave you that idea. Come on.
All right. What do you get if you cross human DNA with goat DNA? Kicked out of the petting zoo. 8-6.
You need Jesus.
We got it all on KTP, the podcast made for you and me. Tune in now on your TV for